It's huge, like my ego. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is too loud. This is very loud. There we go.
What's loud? Music? Ooh, I better.
It's my fault.
I better look at all my stuff. I don't even
You
have
bet.
chat.
You better put those on, man. Oh my God, what's happening? Why is everything so laggy? What is happening right now?
I don't know, man.
We have to. Oh my God, dude, this is a problem. This is a big problem.
What's wrong?
Do you not see my camera?
Oh yeah. Wow. Never mind. I didn't realize. Oh yeah. It's a little bit of an issue.
My whole computer's freaking out.
Yo, hero. What's up?
Okay.
You want to restart it?
Oh, I'm recording. Stop recording. That was probably causing part of it. Yep, that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
That would be the culprit.
Stop recording. Okay, I turned that feature on. Oh, we're back.
So start
back. There we
recording
go.
when you.
Hi everybody. Yes.
Dang, what's up? Kenny, hello.
I changed the encoder for record so I could actually record. I was gonna try it out. I should have did a test stream.
Well,
I didn't do that.
We just did. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
Don't do
Well,
that.
the encoder worked. It just made my camera slow down still for some reason.
Okay.
That was very weird. But guys, hopefully we sound okay. We're doing all right. How are you guys
can't hear
doing?
my music, right?
Nope. No music. Good. Well, that wasn't a smooth. I had like a smooth, funny intro to do for you guys, but involving sunglasses. And Drip. First of all, Drip didn't want to participate. Now it's my computer trying.
I can't see. Look, when I put them on, dude, all my screens go completely black because
Who
they're
cares?
polarized.
What do you need to
be
see?
like that?
We should be cool for a second. Just be cool for a second.
Cool. All right, I'm cool. I gotta do that so I can see.
You don't need to. What do you need to see? Right now, what do you need to see?
Everything in front of me.
Right now, I'm not saying do a whole podcast like this, you nerd. Gosh, you ruin everything. Dad, you ruin everything.
Sorry.
Gosh. How we doing, stream?
Very sorry.
I can't see the stream. This is my own fault. Docs.
Yeah, I got this music.
Where's docs? Chat doc. So I can see the chat. Yo, dang, what up? Metal Mojon in the house. What is up,
Yo,
Metal?
Metal!
Metal!
What's up, brother?
Alex Puddles. What's up, children? Alex,
Hello.
your energy? Not liking it. Already, starting off.
What's up, children?
What's up, Alex? Got some fingerless gloves with those glasses. Fingerless? Oh,
yeah, like leather ones?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
We
Now, you
do
talking
this
about
with
me
our
or
fists.
Drip? Because I don't think I need
Be like this.
Oops. Oh, I'm breaking
There we
everything.
go. Beat somebody up.
Yeah.
Hey, snap a little bit.
Jets.
Read my Discord message.
I just put my other headphone in my hat, so it stops pulling. It's a very convoluted
Your
system I have
Discord
going
message.
on here. Oh yeah, Discord. I didn't actually
Which
do it
one?
yet.
No.
There. I got
Alex, read my
distracted by the
Discord
computer
message. I don't
blowing
even see
up.
it. Where?
Boom. Boom.
It's not
Twitter.
to me. It must not be to me. It must be to you.
Alex, I have time. I see your message on Discord. I got time.
say.
Oh, this week? Like tomorrow? No. The answer is no.
He's talking about.
I thought you meant next week.
No,
No,
way.
this week,
Fucking
no.
Tears of the Kingdom, dude. What?
I do not. I'm not. I'm this. I wish I could help you out this
Sharks
week.
and Jets.
This week is like the Super Bowl, man. I can't for nerds. How
Yeah,
am I supposed to? How am I supposed to focus on editing when I gotta play Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah, like
Like,
tomorrow.
I suppose tomorrow morning I could, but like you're not gonna get them to me tomorrow morning.
Get him to him tonight. Get him
If you
to him
get-
tonight.
If you,
Then
Alex,
you can wake
if
up
you
and do
get
it.
them, if you get them to me tonight, I can wake up and like you just said, I'll get up in the morning and do it. But unless that's gonna happen, no. You know
Metal.
the drill.
I don't know, man. We're gonna be doing some stuff in the Discord. I'm not.
Yes.
If I stream, it's gonna be on Twitch. I'm not doing it on my YouTube anymore. It's messing things up. I think. As much fun as it is, and as much as I love doing it, I don't think it's good for my channel. As many times as I've tried, I feel like I keep just falling back in that hole every time I do it.
Yeah. I understand that, Drip Media.
But yeah, I might stream it. I don't know. We're gonna do stuff in Discord tomorrow night, and after that's over, I may stay in there and stream in Discord. I'm gonna be playing anyway. Be sitting here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll
Cool
see.
snaps. What's the sunglasses? Oh, those snaps. Yes.
Actual
Sharks and the
snaps.
Jets. Yeah.
Yes. Catch up, Geeb. Bop, 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 boop, bop. How's everybody doing?
It does come out for
How's
Friday
everybody's
morning.
week been?
Tomorrow's Thursday. Alex, it comes out. I mean, yes, you're right, but I mean, Thursday night we'll be playing it. And I have like some nonsense to do at GameStop. If you guys have ever done a GameStop midnight release these days,
Dude.
I have to go to the store. They're 2 different times. It's very annoying. I gotta go and be like, hey, do you guys even have the collector? Because we're going for the collector's edition, and because they won't tell me yes or no will they have them. They're just like we're not sure if we can get them, or we're not sure if we're getting any in, but I can't promise you. But they're like winking, you know what I mean? So they're gonna get some. It's just a matter of am I gonna be early enough to get one, and everything like that. So we gotta go to GameStop like 2 different times tomorrow potentially. In the later hours of the day, at nighttime.
I don't know, Alex. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh wait, time out. I need help. You guys have to pick which one of these
Oh yeah, get your
the beer of the
beverages.
week.
I'm going just water these days. I was telling Drip, trying to make more healthy choices, not drink anything that's not water.
I was recommended water, but I decided against it. I drank water all day.
I went for a nice walk today on our chat. I was walking.
I was walking too on our chat.
Like outside?
Yeah, I was walking back and forth from the mailboxes up there.
They probably thought you were insane.
No, people do it out there all the time. I'm missing one.
Pace?
I'm missing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of needles out there, I'm sure, too.
Where? Here? This is a respectable neighborhood.
Behind the mailboxes, down this corner from the aloe plant guy. He uses his aloe plant.
He loses his aloe right here.
He uses his aloe plant money to
the aloe plant guy is at the end of the road down the hill. I'm talking like right at the edge of my development. My mailbox is right there.
Yeah.
We're talking 40 yards. All right. I got spiked lemonade. They're all spiked lemonade. You guys can pick the flavor. We got the regular, which is, that's fine. We've got strawberry, also fine. Please don't pick blueberry.
Blueberry. Everybody pick blueberry.
Don't, please.
Everybody pick
watermelon
blueberry.
Watermelon's here too. There's watermelon.
I'll make a poll for you. How about that, Jerry? How do you feel about that?
Polls never work.
What do you mean they never
Honestly,
work?
the first person to put one in there. No, Matt'll no.
Fine. We'll just type in the chat. I won't do a poll.
Not blueberry. I don't want blueberry.
For Drip. He's crying.
Every time I get these, the blueberry ones just end up sitting in my fridge for forever. I'm like, I mean, I guess why not?
Yeah. What's up? Coca
Baby, what's up?
I was trying to say your name. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry, Coca Baby. I don't know why. I was trying to come up with a clever nickname. I just realized, Drip, Coca Baby, his first name on there, Coca, it's lowercase, but then baby is capital B. What's with that, Coca Baby?
Fancy man.
Coca Baby.
Hey, Tara.
Time me out. Oh, you want to be timed out? I can arrange that. I'm very good at that.
Do it.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you. What's up, Tara?
I'm drinking original, and peach is the best. I had the peach ones actually too a couple weeks ago. I didn't like they have a whole variety of peach ones too. I was not a fan of the peach ones. The original one's good. The watermelon is it's obviously blueberry, right? No. Somebody say something besides blueberry.
Everybody, I heard that Drip is a big fan of the blueberries. I believe that I don't believe it. I know Drip's a big fan of blueberries. You'd be doing him a favor, okay? He loves to pop those blueberries in.
No.
Well, so far, there's only one person saying anything about it, and it's a blueberry.
There's two blueberries.
I missed the blueberry. Yeah, so you're drinking blueberry.
Okay, no, technically, Tara said original.
All right, fine. 2 blueberries
so
to 1 original.
One original too. I'm taking it. So if all else fails, I'm just gonna go with that.
No, there's 2 blueberries. You need a second original.
Bless. Whatever. Oh, why did you say that?
Well, that was. I think you should open up that blueberry now.
Whatever. I'm just gonna drink it super fast, so I don't have
Chad, if you haven't already, please do us a favor and like the stream. If for some reason you're still watching this, expecting a podcast, and you're confused, there will be a podcast. It will happen about 15 minutes from this point. So yeah, just go ahead and fast forward about 10 to 15 minutes.
Original. There was an original. And there's a watermelon. You guys must be behind.
Nope, you've already opened it, right?
I have it.
No. Steve, you're all wrong, Steve. It's got to be blueberry. Only the 4 options are blueberry, other blueberry,
Whatever.
delicious blueberry.
I'm gonna go with the blueberry. I shouldn't have said anything. I knew as soon as it was coming out of my mouth. Like every one of these motherfuckers is gonna say blueberry because I said I don't like the blueberry.
We'll save the other flavors. I mean, we could do it. You'll drink them later. You're just drinking them all, right? I imagine.
I'm not drinking. I will have 4 of them at some point throughout this evening. Yeah.
Right.
My next one, I said, yeah, this will be done halfway through the podcast. I'll get a watermelon.
Yeah, we'll see at least one more during the stream. I'm sure you drink a lot. Thanks, Steve. You're catching on. I like you, Steve.
These are tasty though. Even the blueberry, that's not that good. It's still pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, Alex, you and I think alike on that.
Yeah, I should have just said
I would have been like,
watermelon.
guys, blueberry is my absolute favorite. Just do me a favor, save it for last.
Yeah, just
Adam,
keep that one.
Adam, you've lost the right to comment in the chat for the evening. You may just watch. You may not talk.
Adam, what do you do?
I'm angry with you. Well, go ahead and look at the sports room in our Discord. Yeah, go ahead and look in that room. I'm very upset. I already told you what he said. No way, Alex. Or no way, Adam, not Alex.
Celtics in 7, baby. Woo!
No way. I'm not even gonna no comment till the series is over, and it's just about over. Anything else here? Changing the subject. How's everyone's week? We haven't chatted with you guys for a little while. We didn't do 2 this week. We only did 1. You guys got spoiled the last couple weeks. We're doing 2 podcasts.
Man, I'm so excited, dude. I'm like stupidly excited.
I know. I'm so excited. My Ocarina of Time link just ran here as fast as he could from Amazon. Yeah. Guys, we have a fun little thing tonight. I'll give you guys in the pre-show a little spoiler of what we got planned for later on. I'm going to go ahead and switch the scene there so you guys can see what we're about to do tonight. Over here. So, as you can see, we're doing another draft.
Oh, you got to change the things too.
What things?
Instead of the tiers, just put.
Oh yeah, what should we? Oh god, what do I want to change them to?
Just mine and yours. We're doing the draft, right?
Oh right. Can I delete categories? I know I can.
You've
Settings.
Done this.
Delete.
You have
row.
done this before.
Delete row. Delete row.
Great week back in Arizona after 2 years on the road getting drunk AF. My man. Cheers to metal. There you go, buddy.
Nice, dude. Okay. Uncle Geeb Productions. And then I'm going to be purple. Purple. I like purple. And then this is going to be why does it do that to me? What now? What'd you say? Drip, huh?
I'm just looking at what Alex said.
What did Alex say? You gonna be blue. We'll give you the blue, Drip. Uncle Geeb Productions and Drip Media Gaming are gonna do another draft tonight. That's gonna be something. Let me tell you. So that's what we're doing tonight, guys. Yeah. So do you want to tell them what we're doing? I kind of forget what we're doing already.
We're doing a flag football team.
Flag football team tonight. Yes. With the sound as they're hearing right now. That'll be good. We're doing another draft. You guys missed the last draft. That was fun. We made a video about it. I made a video cutting up what we did on that during that stream. So we'll do that again for this time around. But obviously you guys are here tonight. You'll be able to watch it. Also, everyone, this is the last stream before Tears of the Kingdom.
It's crazy, man.
Can we last podcast, last stream until the Tears of the Kingdom starts up, which is crazy.
You know what you should talk about too is what's going on in Discord tomorrow.
Right. Well, actually, you go ahead, Derp. Go ahead. It's technically your Discord, so go ahead.
Yeah, but you know more about it. Yo!
Yeah. Dude's a monster. Thanks, man.
I don't know how to explain it well.
We got to get him a Switch, man. I was talking to him in his chat the other night. He doesn't have a Switch, dude. We got to get him a Switch.
What?
Dude's a monster. He's like,
There's not a Switch in that house.
I asked him if he was going to play Tears of the Kingdom. He's like, I don't have a Switch. I'm like, bro, we'll get one.
Even if it's a light.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. I mean, I wouldn't say get a light. I'd say I saw some refurbished OLEDs for $299. I mean, that's a steal.
That is.
from Nintendo's website. Anyway, tomorrow night, guys, if you're not aware, tomorrow night is during 9:45 Eastern is when the Nintendo's going to live stream some more gameplay of Tears of the Kingdom. Is that correct? With spoiler-free gameplay. They assured us. So they're going to play 3 hours of stream. So we're going to start around 8. What time do 9:15? 9:15, I think is when around 9 o'clock. What's up, Fabby? Around 9 o'clock tomorrow night. If you can head over, the links are in the description. You can head over to Drip's Discord, and we're gonna be there's a little event going on. So if you join Drip Discord right now, or if you're already there, go to it and you'll be able to see a little event at the top of the screen. Excuse me before I say it. I
didn't even know it was possible to make events.
It's been there for a while. We just haven't taken advantage of it. And now now we are. So Drip and I are gonna host it. It'll be a lot of fun. It may go terribly wrong because it's the first time we're actually trying like an event like that in Discord. So it may get messed up. I don't know. We'll find out. But it's the beauty of it is Discord. You can just we'll just chat and tell you where to go if we mess it up or something.
We won't mess it up. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
We'll chat for like a half hour before Tears of the Kingdom starts up. And then after that first half hour, the stream from Nintendo will start. We'll kind of watch that together. Drip will have some nice tunes going for everybody as well. And
I will, yeah. DJ Drip over here. I got all this shit figured out.
DJ Jazzy
DJ Drip. Drip. Where's that sound effect? I need that shit for tomorrow.
We do
for sure.
I gave you the draft sound. That's all we got.
Oh, that's cool. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take the draft sound.
Yeah. All right. How's the blueberry? Steve's
Someone
asking.
just commented on one of my videos. Long live physical media.
I mean, I agree. I like physical media.
Get the fuck out of here.
I like physical media.
Digital. And now we've learned how to share games perfectly on the Switch.
Between the two of us.
Got a video coming out on that next week. The perfect ways to do it.
Yeah, if you're a couple, or if you're a family, with
a father
kids.
of 3.
That's right. We got it all. Well, he's got it
it's good. It's good.
I didn't edit this.
For
this is your editing. I didn't do this one. You guys are gonna be very surprised when you see Drip. I think I'll just say this about you, Drip. I know you're probably not saying anything about it yet, but Drip is trying out something new that is old. We'll say that. So the next video is gonna be a nice, refreshing blast to the past.
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice. I really recommend watching it, guys.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about it a little bit if you want. Yeah,
it's not my video. It's your video.
I got away from the desk. I recorded upstairs in several different spots, brought back some old, transition wipes and some fun stuff, this and that. I actually put effort into the edit instead of just cutting it up. So, yeah. It's going to be cool. I'm excited.
It's going to be great. We're still talking about physical collections here. And you sold yours, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I've got a few things left. But
just a couple
most of my physical stuff is completely gone.
Yeah, and I kind of stopped buying physical in 2021 for some reason. Like, I think Skyward Sword was my last, might have been my last, or Metroid Dread, whichever one was last, was my last physical game that I got. No particular, not because I don't like physical media. You guys should know by this point that I really do enjoy my physical media. You can see I got a bunch of them over there. It's just, I don't know, it's just more convenient. I'm not going to deny the convenience of it. And I buy plenty of games, even first-party Nintendo games I buy physical or digital because the convenience. It's the ones I don't really care that much about, like Mario Party. It's like I don't need that physical.
Yeah. I just want it all. I want it all digital just so it's all there.
I mean, I'm with you.
And I know it sounds lazy, and you know what? If you want to call me lazy in the chat, go ahead. I don't care. When I'm laying down and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm done playing this game. I want to play that game. And I'm like, oh, it's in the case on the other side of the room. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be like, nah, I'm good. Don't have to worry about that.
I use my voucher.
It's all there.
I use the voucher for T-Talk, and I use the second voucher you get. I used it on Breath of the Wild.
I'm so glad you've stuck with calling it T-Talk throughout.
That's right. I hold true. I got my second copy. I had Breath of the Wild physical, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to get up and I don't want to get up anymore. I'm tired of like grabbing the cartridge. That was like the game I'd most play that's on a cartridge. I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore. I could have pre-ordered Pikmin 4, but I was like, you know what? Just buy a second copy of Breath of the Wild digital. Don't regret it.
And I think it was during a sale or something. what did Hero want? Hero wanted my Xenoblade.
Yeah.
The remake is Xenoblade or remaster, whatever it was.
The definitive edition.
Yes, that is what it was. And Breath of the Wild was on sale digitally for like $40. I was like, dude, buy me a code for Breath of the Wild. Just buy me a digital code because I think it was on sale at like GameStop or something. It was like, I don't know. It was like a Black Friday because I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was like, just get me that. I'll pay for the shipping. I'll put this. We'll just make an even trade. I'll pay for the shipping and everything. So I sent it out. He sent me the code. That's what I've done with a lot of these games, man. Just get codes. But what do I have left? I have a copy of Animal Crossing.
I'm sorry. I'll start.
Sorry. What?
I'll just start saying totk because that sounds so much better. Totk. That'd be the correct way of saying T-Talk would be totk.
I like T-Talk better.
I like T-Talk better too. That's what I'm saying.
It makes me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me giggle a little bit. So
good. That's what I'm here for. I'm the dunce.
I know, and
I'm the jester.
I want you to know that I appreciate this. Okay, I do appreciate this. No, it does. It makes me giggle. It makes me chuckle a bit when I hear you say not TikTok. T-Talk.
Yeah. It's not TikTok. Let's not get crazy.
It's not TikTok. It's T-Talk.
That's right. I agree, Tara. Some things deserve physical stuff. Some things are, not necessarily that important to get physically. So you get them digital. That's kind of where I stand as well.
I mean, I get that. Like, even now I'm buying digital copies of stuff on the Switch.
Yeah.
But there are some, once we start getting really close to the end here, you will definitely see me pick up every Zelda game physical. Just in case.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case, so I have them. Because, I mean, I got in trouble. I got in so much trouble with myself because, I just want to play Twilight Princess. That's all I want to do. I just want to play Twilight Princess. No way to play it. But then I did. The HD version. I think that's probably the only reason I'll keep that Wii U and that disc is because I know I'll have that forever if I need to play it. And that is the most up-to-date version to play. It's right there.
So the shitty thing with me is that my Wii U and my Twilight Princess are connected because it's a digital copy.
Oh, so yeah.
I have to keep that Wii U. That Wii U can't break on me.
When I bought
I'll lose my Twilight Princess.
When I bought the Wind Waker Special Edition Wii U, it came with Mario Kart 8, not Deluxe, obviously, just the regular Mario Kart 8.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it also has Mario 3D World on it.
Okay. Cool. I mean,
that's so weird. Like, thinking about the fact that, like, the games are tied with the systems like that from that point back, that is wild.
Yeah. It's annoying. I wish that I could just, get another Wii U and if it breaks and I'll download it there, but that's not. I spent my $50 and it's lit on fire if my Wii U kicks the bucket.
Now, as far as digital goes, that sucks. That's not okay.
Yeah, but the Switch is right. We already know the Switch is different than that. The Switch is
it's not going to be like that. That's what they've changed everything to the system that they've changed it to, so it's not going to be like that.
I wanted to get a second Wii U. I wanted to get another Wii U console, like not without the gamepad. I don't need another gamepad, just so I can have one at my desk with my connected to my capture card, and then one at my TV so I can play when I want. But even that's not realistic with digital games because I would have to. It would be impossible because that game is tied to that system. Period.
Yeah.
In the story.
Cedric, if you can teach me how to emulate Twilight Princess on my PC, I would love to do it.
I very much doubt your PC would do any emulating of that game.
You're probably right.
Probably.
I should probably put fans in it first.
If you fix it and give it the TLC it needs, I think it could.
When you come here, you can give me a list of things that need done to it, and then
you have Matt Moran, your buddy Matt Moran, who lives near you. You get his ass over there. Okay, you need a fan. You get the dust out. Why don't you remove some of the?
Out, man.
There's some Pringles.
Thing.
Maybe remove those Pringles out of there. That'd be another good step.
Keeping them warm. Get hungry.
Oh man.
Build a PC before you drive. Yeah. Well, you know what, Hero? That sounds amazing. I would love that to happen when I'm not, opening my wallet and moths are flying out. We'll talk about that.
Drip, do you want to get started with the actual episode? I think it's
I absolutely
plenty
do.
of time. Guys, we got fun with tonight.
I've been
Stick
waiting
around.
on you to ask.
Yeah, and guys, stick around not only for the podcast episode, but for the very end of it when we do our tier list. That's gonna be a fun one. So
Not a tier list.
don't-
It's a draft.
it's a draft of a tier list.
No, it's not.
All right, let's get this going. Let's turn off this lo-fi tunes, and then we'll get going here.
Hang on. I want new music.
You
Give me
can do
10
whatever you
seconds
want.
before you-
It is
before you do
a
all
free
this.
country, Drip. You can do
I know, but
what you
I don't
choose.
want you to come back into the thing while I'm looking up like this. What do I want to listen to?
You want to listen to Taylor Swift.
I don't. I listen to so much Taylor Swift, dude. I don't want to listen to Taylor Swift right now. I listen to it all the fucking time.
I know you do. It's a problem. You really should stop. It's kind of getting embarrassing for you.
I
All right.
do it by choice.
Are you good? Because I'm
Oh, I'm
already
gonna
stopped.
listen to fucking Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right, we're doing it, and we're not gonna mess it up, right, Drip? You're not gonna talk.
I'm
You're not
not.
gonna read chat.
I
You're
might.
nothing of the sort, right? You're gonna be perfect.
What?
You're not gonna say anything when I start this recording, right? Right?
Nah.
Right?
Huh?
Yeah. Tell me yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sure.
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Yes. What?
Yes, sir.
Piece of shit. Why can't I hear it? What is happening? This is a problem. What?
Can I talk?
Yeah, you can talk. I'm sorry. I had this. This is perfect. Everything was fine, but now it's just not playing.
Well, it's all right.
This
Yeah,
podcast. There it is. Now we got it. Okay.
Geeb
We're-
is coming here, not in June this year, July though.
That's
Yes.
right. All right. We got this, Drip. We're doing it.
Let's do it.
This podcast was edited and uploaded by Uncle Geeb Productions. Hey guys, and welcome everyone to the Drip G Podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Drip Media Gaming. We record this podcast live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, or anywhere you can find a podcast. You can also watch our video podcast over on youtube.com/DripGeeb. Drip, how are you doing this week? This is the last podcast before we get to play and get our hands on Tears of the Kingdom. How
Dude,
excited are you?
I'm stupidly excited. Like, what we found out today, we're going to get into that. But, dude, I literally stood up. I was still in bed. Slept in a little bit this morning. Well, I wasn't sleeping. I was watching Ted Lasso, actually. That's what I was doing.
I
I
forgot
try
about
to
Ted
watch
Lasso.
those shows in the morning just so I can get on the internet and not be spoiled by things. So,
You have a problem with that,
I was-
don't you? I can
it
avoid
just-
stuff.
I mean, I can avoid it. It just always seems to happen. I don't know.
Because you're
but
like Autumn.
so my phone, vibrated. I picked it up and looked at it, and it was Nintendo. And I was like, oh, what's this? And I started looking, and I was like, I'll look at it later. And I didn't look at. I was finished watching the show. And it was just about over, and I picked it up, and I think it was Shibby. He said something in Discord. He put a little spoiler thing, and I was
Yes,
like, again,
yes.
I'm clicking on this for sure.
Yeah, and you wonder
But-
why you have a problem with these
Yeah,
things.
and then I was like, oh my god, dungeons confirmed. Holy shit. I mean, dude, I lost my mind. I was like,
Okay, so before
literally, actually losing my mind.
so let's back this up a second. You
Yeah,
kind of
we're not going there yet. We're not going there yet.
But you did. You hit the punchline. So before I want to say this, guys, this is not spoilers. If you're afraid, I know there's plenty of people out there really trying to avoid these spoilers. This is not gonna be a spoiler thing. This was something that Nintendo posted on their website. This is not. This is today. It's a legit thing. It's not a leak. It's not a rumor. It's Nintendo posts this on their website, and we'll get to exactly what that means. Dungeons and Tears King. We'll get to that in a minute. Because they did say there were dungeons, they said they're in there, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's what you think.
Oh,
so,
Geeb,
and we'll
you're-
get to that. we'll get to that a little bit later. And again, no spoilers in this episode. Drip looked at the leaks. I did not, and I'm not going to be talking about anything. And I've made
I'm
him
not talking about anything with the leaks.
Promise to not talk about it. So we're not a leaky podcast.
I didn't know
sense.
that. I didn't know that. I looked at some stuff. I didn't know that. So,
right, and nobody did apparently. So yeah, we'll get to the episode now because we're doing it. I lost my train of thought, but Drip, literally within, I would say, I'm not going to say, I will say it, in like 28 hours from now, we'll be playing this game in our hands right now. If you guys are listening to this podcast after the recording, obviously, it's already out. You guys have already been playing this game for a few hours at this point. Although I'm gonna get this episode up in the morning tomorrow. But anyway, by the time you listen to this episode, you're gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom. By the time I listen to this episode back, it's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom time. I cannot wait. And we got some stuff to talk about tonight, Drip.
We have a ton. That's the funny thing about this. So, in case you guys don't realize this, we're recording this on a Wednesday. Those of you who are here do, but
that's right.
Listening later, you don't. We did that because there's stuff going on tomorrow night. There's the treehouse. We wanted to do the little treehouse thing, the podcast tonight. We all, Geeb's going on the mission to GameStop.
We're gonna try. Whatever. Mrs. Geeb really wants that collector's edition, and I would very much like her to have it. So we're gonna go on a mission tomorrow, see if we can get one at GameStop for their midnight release, because they said they're gonna be able to sell them that night. And then we're also gonna, if that fails, we're gonna go to Target, because Target said they're gonna have some on hand. They said in their thing, the thing they send out, the coupon stuff. They said they're going to have some in store on release day.
The point of us doing this tonight is we were kind of both like, we're going to talk about Zelda, but it's not, we're not really going to have a ton to talk about. There's not going to be like any new news. We're so close to the release date. Yet this entire week, it's been huge thing after huge thing after, two really big things.
Yeah.
But I did not expect this. Our entire episode tonight was going to be what? Tier lists? We
were going to just have some fun.
Basically going to fuck off. Yeah.
We were just going to have some fun and do some tier lists and because there's nothing to be talked. There's nothing to talk about. Wait, the game comes out the next night.
Yeah.
No, that changed big time. And actually, we'll start a couple days ago, Drip. A couple days ago. I'm not really sure where this came out of. I think just people just started posting on screenshots of, hey guys, look at your Switch. If you've loaded Tears of the Kingdom, go ahead and take a look. It's now on version 1.1, and that's really interesting because the game hasn't been released yet, obviously, and that means there's already been a patch for the game.
Yeah,
update.
So your copy that you get isn't even relevant anymore. My digital copy is. Good.
Yeah, we're not talking about that, you jerk. I also have a digital copy. We're gonna have two copies of this game.
Whatever.
So
you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be a dick. But okay, yeah. So then we got this update. It doesn't really say what it is, and I think this is people were talking about this on YouTube. I think Nintendo Prime said something about this, and it was kind of like, okay, but that's crazy if that's real. But I did watch a video yesterday. I saw it a few different places. People who are playing this game with the patch confirm that there is the what is it called? FSR1. So that is in this game now, and it came with this patch, which is crazy. And I want to go a little bit more into like how we know this is actually real. I mean, like him or don't. RGT said, I watched the video. He said, I know somebody who's playing the game right now with it's real. It is there. Yeah. I can confirm it. Trust this source. I don't really see him saying a lot of things like that on the internet that aren't true. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and believe it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was talked about other places too before that. I mean, he confirmed it for himself. But if you don't know what this FSR1 stuff is,
and why you should
basically care. You should this is why you should care. This is basically AI upscaling. So this is going to allow the game underneath to run at a lower resolution so that it's not putting stress on the hardware. Is that
right?
a
That's
correct way to
exactly.
say that? Okay.
I mean, to my knowledge, is exactly right.
Okay, so then this AI upscales it and helps. So you're gonna have better frame rates. You're gonna have a better overall vision. Like this game's probably gonna look a lot from what these people are saying who've already played it. It looks better. It's a noticeable difference of what they were playing before.
Right, and then let's talk about that for a second, because what they were playing before without this patch, you know, we could see it from the gameplay that Nintendo posted, that 10 minutes of gameplay.
Oh yeah, frame rate issues for sure.
There are absolutely frame rate issues in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think they're going anywhere too. I do think we're gonna have frame rate issues in the game. There's no doubt in my mind that there will be issues with frame. Now, is that going to be a big deal, or is it going to be a very minor deal? Like, let's just say Breath of the Wild after all its updates. I you know, because there's still areas in Breath of the Wild to this day that have issues, and I believe Tears of the Kingdom will be the exact same. There's no way that it won't, right? Because it can't be any better than it can't be that much better than Breath of the Wild, because it's still running on the same hardware. And yes, they have more time and everything, but there's more in this game, as we know, Drip, from what you told me about some of the leaks and from what we've just seen from Nintendo themselves. There's a lot more in this game than Breath of the Wild. I'm not going to say anything. There's a lot in this game. So to that point, it really can't be. There's no way that this game is going to run like you might like this. You might hear, oh, AI upscaling, so we're gonna get 1080p 60, right? No, I mean we're gonna. It's probably gonna run 720 handheld, 30-ish frames with this FSR1, and without it, it probably ran 30 frames, but it was variable. It was probably dipping a lot in lots of areas. And with this FSR1 is basically going to tighten up those areas that had that dip in frame rate. Maybe it's not 20 frames or 15 frames. Maybe it's more like 25. You know, it's still not gonna hit that 30 in those areas, but it's going to help. That's the key.
I mean, let me ask you this: are you upset with that?
No, because that's Breath of the Wild. The Breath of the Wild exists, and no, I'm not. Breath of the Wild's performance is perfect. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
for
fine.
Me.
It's not perfect, but it's fine. I mean, and there's only we know the spots in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
The Korok 4. I mean, you know the spots, but then you know sometimes when you're really getting it in, you got a bunch of enemies around you. You're blowing some shit up. I mean,
yep. Oh, anytime there's fire, too, when you light things on fire, like the tower that you light on fire, like frame rates drop because all that shrubbery on the tower, all the spikes are getting.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, that's just like, you know, I don't know. You notice like a lot of places. I know when I play like Red Dead Redemption 2 on my Steam Deck, when you get near water, the way I have it set up, when you get near water, the frame rate drops. But I know Dude's a Monster he said Jedi Fallen Order same way. Like when you get around water, like it just drops. I mean, things like that. When there's a lot of stuff going on, it happens. But I do wonder this. I do wonder how far from where it started to where it will be when we play it. Like, I want to know what that gap is. Like, what is it actually making up? What can something like this do? Especially, this is what I don't understand. And you know, I'm not that guy. I'm not PC technology. Look at, you know, I know my shit about what I know, but when it comes to AI upscaling and how that works, no, I don't know a whole lot about it.
Yeah.
I am very confused on how they put this in afterwards. Because I know games like Switch Sports has this. It has the FSR1 stuff in it.
Yeah.
Which that game looks incredible. Obviously, no issues with frame rate in that game whatsoever. A lot simpler game.
Yes.
But it does what it's supposed to do. And I think it's in some other, I'm not sure what other games. I want to say Splatoon 3, but I think I'm wrong. I don't know which ones it's in, but it's
I think Splatoon uses something
several.
Different. I think there's AMD tech in Splatoon, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I would love to know how this works. Maybe I'll actually learn how this works.
I'll kind of let me kind of
everybody else.
Yeah, let me expand on what you're getting at there. I think it's interesting. I think it's confusing. Actually, the word it's confusing that it wasn't just implemented from the start.
It's weird.
You know, why would there be why did they run it back? Why did they take it away from when they made it during the time period where we could preload the game? It wasn't there, right? It's not it wasn't like they started working on it yesterday. You know, obviously this is something that they've been working on for a while.
It's like that it's been pulled away and then
wasn't
brought
ready
back
yet.
in.
So why wasn't it ready? I mean, I guess that's more of a simple answer than I make it seem. Like maybe it just simply wasn't ready yet.
Think about it.
They finally did get it ready for this release just after the preloads already started.
But you have to remember this too. These people aren't just willy-nilly in here working on this stuff like, oh no, we gotta like how I work. Like, oh, let me find this. I worked on this. No, there's a schedule. There's a timeline. Yeah. And as long as they are meeting that timeline, then yeah, the week of the release, it's fine.
Yeah.
This is where our timeline's at. It'll be done. Maybe it was done last week. All the checks, everything's good, whatever. Throw it in the update, ready to go. So, I mean, this could have been playing. I mean, clearly it was playing the whole time, but I mean, it is wild to think. I don't understand how it works enough to really dive into this deep, but I'm really glad it's there.
Yeah,
that was one of my biggest fears about this game, is that it was just going to run really, really bad.
And I hate to be the guy who's like, but it still could, but it still could, Drip. It still could run pretty bad. I mean, I think we kind of have to prepare ourselves for that.
I'm okay with
as amazing as this game is,
issues.
and how cool it is that they put this patch in before the game ever comes out. As cool as that stuff is, and the game's gonna make up for a whole lot of it. The game's gonna make up for a lot of the issues that it's gonna have. But I will say this: we have to start preparing ourselves that maybe even with this update, we're gonna have pretty mediocre performance in a lot of places. I mean, it's just something that I've already accepted it. I'm
not accepting that. I don't think that's gonna be the case.
You're gonna make yourself very upset if you don't accept it.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
It's expectation is the thief of joy.
Oh,
and if you expect this game to run perfectly because of this AI,
no, I don't.
Well, okay, so why aren't you accepting this? You sounds like you do accept this game could run.
You said you expect this game to have a whole lot of problems. Like problems.
That's not what I said. I said I expect this game to run mediocrely in some areas.
Yeah, okay.
Well, how is that?
I think it's going to run fine in most areas. That's what I'm looking at. Maybe I just kind of word it a little more positively than you do.
I'm not wording it negatively. I'm wording it realistically.
I expect it to run fine.
Because Breath of the Wild runs.
I'm not saying perfect.
Would you say that Breath of the Wild runs mediocre in certain areas? Is that a negative comment, or is that just a factual?
I would say Breath of the Wild runs fine in most areas.
So the Korok Forest is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, that would be one of those areas where it does not run fine.
So it doesn't run fine in that area then. You can't say it runs fine, but then say it doesn't run fine. You can't say, you're saying both things.
In most areas. That's what you said too.
I'm going to slap you, okay? Come here.
In most areas, it runs fine. I could go most places.
And in some areas, it runs mediocrely. Like in the Korok Forest where it does not run fine.
Yes, that would be one of those places where it does not run fine, correct.
Thank you. That's all I'm trying. I'm not.
But in most places.
You make this so difficult.
In most places, it runs fine. It runs fine. And if this game runs fine in most places, I'm good with it. I mean, I know it's not going to be perfect.
I would actually jump out. You're actually undercutting Breath of the Wild. I would say in most places, it runs better than fine. In most places, it's acceptable. It's because fine would be below acceptable. I think acceptable is like, because a step above acceptable would be exceptional. And I feel like it's not exceptional. It's in most places acceptable, and in some places it's fine. We're getting very technical.
We're getting into the weeds here, but I would say if I'm saying something is fine, then I am okay with it. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, let's move off of this because it's not about Breath of the Wild. It's about Tears of the Kingdom, and I believe this game is going to...
fine and acceptable both mean average. Thank you very much. It's fine. Let's move on.
Moving on, but not really fully moving on. FSR is going to change the game. Tears of the Kingdom is there. People have already been reporting, anonymously, that it is changing the game to make it have a more positive experience, and that's what I expect. I expect to have an even more positive experience than I kind of expected before hearing about this.
Right, and it's just great that we see them doing it before the game comes out. The game that hasn't even been released. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, has a performance update before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, dude, you know I was already going there. You know I was already going to get there.
It's just, it's nice to see.
We are 6. And what's funny, too, because my guy, Arlo, he already posted he just now posted his Pokemon review, Violet and Scarlet. And He's a I don't know. I'll let you guys. It's a 2-hour video. If you know Arlo's
Oh,
videos,
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it pop up.
if you know Arlo, he goes way hard on everything.
Yeah.
And I love that. And I watched
awesome.
about probably 45 minutes of his Pokemon review. He and I share very similar experiences.
Just loved it, but God, it sucks.
Yes. Yes, we loved it, but God, it sucks. There's this 2-hour video summed up in a sentence.
I love this, but it sucks really
Yeah,
bad.
and it's such a disappointment. This podcast is not about Pokemon, but it's such a disappointment that it's 6 months into the game already in Pokemon.
Yeah.
And they acknowledge the performance was bad, but yet still haven't put out a performance patch. And before Tears of the Kingdom ever releases,
We've already got one.
releases, we're already getting a performance patch.
Now let me ask you this: you think it's the last one? Because I bet it's not.
No, I don't.
More.
I don't.
I
want to talk about
more.
I do want to talk about this patch though for a second because there's actually something that was more confirmed than FSR1. I don't know how to put that. Something that the main intention of this performance patch was not a performance patch. That's what I mean. It's not a performance patch. It's actually a patch to fix up some glitches apparently that were happening, which is fine. You know, it's going to happen with games. There's some areas where they were glitching. Oh, Drip, you're totally right. I see that what you just said to me. But yeah, so there were some areas in the main point of the I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. The main point of this patch was to fix some glitches.
To fix glitches.
Yes, was
like
to fix
that were
glitches.
happening in Scarlet
and oh by the way, they're putting FSR1 and fixing some performance areas. So while it's not a true performance patch focused solely on performance, it's fixing some areas. They just dropped it in there. The mainly issue is to fix some glitches. That's also good to see. Which Violet and Scarlet of making the list this long.
Still can't do that.
As long as the Hulk's schlong list long of performance patches, or I'm sorry, of glitches and that they're fixing. Anyway, we've gone off the rails already.
Yeah, that whole image in my head now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Drip brings up a really good point to me privately. Is that we need to talk about. Let's get to that right now, Dre. Let's just move on to that. Does that sound good? So
sales predictions.
We want to get you chat as well. If you guys are listening to this podcast on audio platforms, or if you're watching right now on the stream, in audio platforms and stream, there'll be places for you guys to go ahead and leave your comments here. What do you guys think? And Drip, I'll ask you specifically. Where do you think Tears of the Kingdom is gonna? Let's start with this. First week sales. Give us a number. We'll do first week, first month, first year, and we'll stop it there. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
First week?
First week.
You're going to think I'm crazy.
Well, since you said that.
I think it's going to sell probably 10 to 12.
10 to 12 million.
No. No. Million? No. Hang on.
You good? Do you want some reference? You want some reference? Drip? You good over there?
No. Yeah, I'm good. 30. Well, what's Breath of the Wild at? 30?
Lifetime sales.
30.
million.
29, right?
29.8.
Let's sell 10.
So here's some reference.
Yeah, 10
the
million.
fastest Nintendo Switch game ever sold in the first week, and I believe they did it within a weekend, was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Do you know what that number sold?
In a weekend?
In a week. It was for the week,
okay,
but
Pokemon,
it was.
though.
Do you want to know the answer to that question? It might
Yeah.
change your answer. 10 million. The fastest selling Nintendo Switch game in a week, but that was over the weekend.
Do you think there's not... I mean, I know it's not Pokemon, but I think it'll hit, 9, 10.
No.
Maybe not 11.
You still think that. You say it's no Pokemon, but then you say it's Pokemon.
I think that's going to be where it's going to hit hard, honestly. I think
it will hit hard the most from the first week. I think the first week will tell a lot. But I think you underestimate the amount of people who are iffy on this game because of the price tag. There's still a lot of people out there who are like, I'm not going to spend. I was in a record store, and I was actually, believe it or not, I found Bolero. Do you know what Bolero is?
What is it?
Bolero. Never heard that piece of music? It's not an artist. It's a piece of music.
No.
So Bolero, we can look up Bolero later. But I found Bolero on vinyl. I picked it up, and actually in the store, the guy noticed my shirt. I was wearing the Beatles shirt. the beetle, that beetle. But anyway,
okay, yeah.
so
yeah,
he
yeah,
saw
yeah.
my Zelda shirt, and it was like, oh, cool. And I asked him how he felt about Tears of the Kingdom. Is he gonna get it? He's like, I do think it's cool, but I'm actually gonna wait for a sale. I forget what he said. Either wait for a sale or just wait. He's on the fence to actually get the game because of the price. And I'm like, wow, you like Zelda, but you're on the fence because of $10 extra. So we can't underestimate that little factoid that people are actually not going to buy this game on release day or release week for that matter because of the game's, extra price.
Okay, that's true. I wonder what. Do we have pre-sale numbers? Like any
I
idea?
did look and I could not find anything. I'm
I
not
think-
the best of researcher, but couldn't find it. All I have here is this. I'll show it on screen now, and then for you guys, audio will say it. We have top selling sales all time Nintendo Switch games. So obviously number one is
Jesus,
Mario
Kart
Kart.
8's up to 53. Good
and this
Lord.
is just the Switch sales. 53 million copies. Animal Crossing's number 2, 42 million. And at least half of that was in 2020 in those first few weeks or months. Super Smash is next, number 3 at 31. Breath of the Wild's number 4, 29. And then it wraps up top 5 with Pokemon Sword and Shield at 25. And a notable mention here, at number 7 is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. A game that just came out less than a year ago is already just a few million behind its predecessor.
I'm still saying 10.
And that was the fastest selling game in Nintendo history in terms of, initial release. That's really impressive. I don't think Breath of the Wild is going to come.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I always said didn't come close. I think it will come close. I think it will be
To
a
10
close
million?
to 10 million. I think it's gonna be real
First
close.
week.
I think we get 7.5 million first week, and then by the first month we've surpassed 15. I think first month sales might be 15. After reviews coming out, people have plenty of time to see this game.
That's
I
going
think
to be interesting. That's what's going to be interesting is well, the reviews come out tomorrow morning. We're going to have reviews tomorrow morning.
That is true. Well, but you gotta remember, not everybody's us. It's gonna take people lots of time.
Yeah,
that's why I say a month. By a month, we'll get to 15. But I think the first week is. That's being generous. I think it's gonna be 7.5.
First weeks, you say 7.5.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be closer than I am.
It's not 10. I'll tell you that.
I would like it. I just would like it.
If it's 10, I'll be shocked in a good way. I'll be shocked in a good way.
I mean, I think it can do, dude.
Of course, I think it can. I think it can
totally
do it too. 7.5 is a very generous number, and 10 is just a little bit kind of outrageous. But it could be outrageous. It could be an outrageous number. It could be 10. Could be more than 10. We could be talking 12 in the first week if it's like what we expect. If the hype of the game that lives up to the sales, I mean, it could be 12 to 15 in the first week. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I really don't. Being realistic about it, maybe 2 weeks we get to 10, and then by the month we get to 15. And then by this time next year, a whole year after the game's been out, I'm thinking we're gonna get right up next to the top. Obviously top 10. Obviously top 10.
Yeah,
we might even hit top. We might even crack the top 5. Around 25 million.
I want to bring this up. Switch Corner in the chat says Tears of the Kingdom has more pre-orders than Breath of the Wild did. There's a reason for that, but that's also pretty strong for Tears of the Kingdom. One thing, Breath of the Wild, the Switch didn't have the install base that it has now.
No.
Tears of the Kingdom has that on its side. And Breath of the Wild being where it's at on this list, a lot of people have played this game. It wasn't for everybody. Not everybody's going to come back and buy Tears of the Kingdom, but the install base right now is definitely going to help Tears of the Kingdom out when it comes to sale. What did Breath of the Wild do in the first week?
I have no idea.
I know at one point they were selling more copies of Breath of the Wild than they were selling Nintendo Switches.
In my research, I did see that. I saw that.
That's wild.
Yeah, more copies.
How does that even happen? What are you doing with them all? I mean, I guess you buy the special edition.
I don't know. People buying double. I mean, my guess is people buying digital and physical. That's my guess. That's the bulk of those skewed numbers would be. I got this physically, but I don't want to leave my couch. Even within the first year of the Switch, people were thinking that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think 7.5 million is outrageous. I don't think 10 is. I think 10 is outrageous, but it's possible that it's an outrageous number. So, 7.5.
Yeah, you broke me for a minute there. I lost
did
all
break
train
you.
of thought with number. Well, you know what I was
I
doing?
know.
I was sitting there thinking like,
I was worried for. I was like, dude, is
wait a
something going
minute.
on? Like, you good?
I don't know why I was like, I was thinking Nintendo Switch. I was like, wait a minute, those numbers aren't right. Hold on a second. And I was like, wait, hold on. I got back on track with it. But yeah, I know it's high. I know it's definitely high.
Alex, it is a solid. Breath of the Wild sold 1.49 million in week 1, and I will explain that number because everyone may think that's a really low number. I will explain that number. There wasn't as many switches.
Yeah, that's
like
exactly
literally
it. The install base was not there.
Exactly, and to put it even more layman terms than that, less people, less switches overall. 2017 was a different environment for the Switch than 2023. Night and day difference.
Oh yeah, completely.
Like we're talking, there was only a few million switches out there, and now there's over 100 million, 150 million, or something like that. It's some crazy number.
Well, and that's a crazy thing too when you think about it. Like, what the hell were you playing? We talked about this last week. Snipper clips. Like, there wasn't anything to play, man. You played Fast RMX, which that actually was a cool game. Breath of the Wild. What else is out? There wasn't a whole lot of stuff out. I mean, it was Breath of the Wild or
the game, the ice and the Joy-Cons and 1-2 Switch. I was
yeah, because everybody wanted that for $50.
Yeah, there was the answer is there was nothing. There was nothing but Breath of the Wild to play. I mean, those who had a Switch at the time,
seeing that, like
Breath
first
of the Wild.
week, that's wild.
No, we're gonna well surpass that. Like I said,
Bomberman. Oh, did I forget about Bomberman? You're right.
Yeah, I think 7 drip. Let's wind it back in now. We're not broken anymore. 7.5 million. I think that is
10.
That's you're going 10. That's literally 10 times better than Breath of the Wild. I think that's insane. But it's possible.
I think it'll fall off. It'll fall off.
Of course, it would sell. It would sell 40 mil. If it would sell 50 million, if it didn't tail off. Of course, it would. It's going to tail off. I just don't think it's gonna. I think the tail's a little bit shorter than you think it is. But I would not be surprised if we get 10. I agree. I think it's gonna be 7.5. But I will say that your 10 is a likely number. It's just as likely as 7.
It's possible.
It's a possible. That's what I mean. It's a possible, not likely. It's a possible number. Just like 7 is possible. Let's be. It may be like 5. We may come back next week, or I guess like week and a half from now, whenever we do next episode.
No way.
And when we're talking about sales, and we could go, oh yeah, 5 million, good showing, but not what we thought it was. And
absolutely, I don't see that. I think that is crazy.
I don't think it's crazy because here's why, Drip. People, I'm telling you, people need to see this game. They need to see this game. And remember, let's not forget all the marketing that they didn't do, that I was right about, that they didn't do a lot of marketing on purpose.
It's so weird because they're just doing it at the last minute now. Like
they don't need to sell this game
weird.
Like they don't need to sell this game like gangbusters off the bat. They just need to. They want to keep they preserve Zelda because Zelda's a different beast than any other project that they have, any other franchise that they have. So they're trying to preserve that story for everybody as close to release as they possibly can. And that's the sacrifice is people who are normies, not us, not mega fans, who are not going to buy this game immediately go, I need to see more. So they don't buy it in the first week. They wait a couple weeks to a month to actually pick up their copy. That's why I think 5 million is that's the most likely number. I think 5 million is 5 times more, about 3.5 to 5 times more higher than their Breath of the Wild week 1 sales. That's not nothing, dude. That's 5 times more than Breath of the Wild. And it gives people time to actually see this game like they need. They need the time, and after a month, we may be singing a different tone, man. We could be going 15 million in a month. Like we could be doing that. So don't when we get that 5 next week, don't think that's a failure. Just wait a month and go 15.
I don't care. I'll have my copy. You know? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Well,
but I'm telling you right now,
if it's 5,
you say
we're
what?
talking.
You say 7.5?
Yeah, 7.5.
I'm saying 10. I'm saying 10.
All right. Fair enough, Drip.
I think it's gonna do 10.
Yeah. So chat, you got. I'll put this comment into the audio platforms, and obviously you guys in the chat can say something. Leave a comment on this video if you're watching this after the fact. Any way you can leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts, what you think this game's gonna do in the first week. Leave your first week. Leave your first month, and then first year. Leave all 3 of those in the comments.
Okay, so let's do this. let's cut this. You know, we could go month, 2 months, whatever. When the dust settles and it's all done, and we've moved on.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Where is this going to be? Will it beat Breath of the Wild?
That really depends on the Switch's life. that depends highly on the Switch's life. And I tend to believe that it will come very close, but it will not surpass Breath of the Wild. That 30 million.
Wow. This is crazy.
What?
I absolutely agree with you.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. For me, the magic number is 25 million. That's my magic number.
What's Breath of the Wild?
When it's all said and done, 29. And that's going to keep going. Those sales will get even more.
Well, are those updated yet? Did they do the whole thing? Is that updated?
That's the most updated we have. I can't tell you.
Okay, well, no, that's like recently updated. They just had a investors meeting or whatever, like yesterday.
That's the most recent
so
that we
have.
That's updated.
Okay, 25.
25, and that's about a year and a half of Switch. I think we're getting a new Switch announcement next year, and we'll actually have it the year after, like I said last week. So I think that's in that year and a half.
Does it count if it's repackaged and put on this new thing?
No, it doesn't. Just like we're not counting those do not include the Wii U sales, right?
Okay.
Those 29. So it's just like the same thing. This will not count unless it's a Switch Pro and not a Switch 2, right? Just a higher powered current generation Switch. Unless it's that, it won't count because it'll be a next gen console.
All right, 25. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll meet you right there. I'll go with that.
Yeah,
I think I agree. It's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna beat Breath of the Wild. It doesn't have. You're right. It doesn't have the time.
It doesn't have the time.
It doesn't have the time, and that's the thing. Think about this. Yeah, maybe there's a lot of people who won't pick it up on release day, release week, like you're saying, and we get that tail and we see all these other sales come in and stuff. There's not going to be that many people who are like, well, you know what? 6 months later, I've decided I'll give it a shot. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's going to be somebody who just bought a Switch. Those sales are declining. They said that in the investors meeting too. They sales are declining. They're expecting them to keep declining, which is, I mean, obvious, where we're at. But you're right. It's still going to sell. It's going to sell. They're still going to sell Switches. It's not like nobody's ever going to buy a Switch again. And this is the biggest, baddest game on the Switch right now. And as far as we know, this is what's next. We don't know. I'm going to make a video about it though.
You will.
I can't wait.
You will indeed.
I even wrote it on my board yesterday. So.
All right, so dude, let's get on to the what we talked about in toiled. Tease.
Toiled.
God, what's wrong with me? I'm just too excited. I can't handle myself.
That's fine. I broke too, dude. It's totally cool.
I broke really early on. It was my fault.
You started talking millions of dollars, and I was like,
So, I will just say it again. Dungeons. Nintendo. I don't have the article.
Yes! Woo! Dungeons, baby!
I'm embarrassed of your existence.
Woo! Yes!
All right, so let's get down to the facts here. So let's go ahead. I have a little article here. I should have proofread this beforehand and make sure like I have like what I need to pull up here. But so here's an article from The Verge. Thanks to The Verge for supplying the article. Here's one of the first questions that was asked. We've only discussed the skies, but this title has its dungeons too, right? That was asked by the reporter. How you pronounce that? Fuyabashi?
Sure. Hey man, have fun. Not trying.
Fuyabashi says, yes, we haven't talked about the dungeons yet. They've changed from the previous game. That's a big, in my logic here, that's a big sentence. They've changed from the previous game. For example, and we move on. For example, there is a dungeon that connects directly from Hyrule's surface. If you dive from the sky straight into the dungeon, you'll trigger an event. We think this will be a new experience that wasn't possible in the previous game. And I mean, we could keep reading this article more and more, and we'd spend a half hour talking about this article.
That's so exciting.
But that's enough. That's enough ammo right there to kind of get this conversation started.
God, that's crazy, man. I'm so excited.
So everybody who listens to this podcast, you already know Drip, and Drip is the kind of guy who gets way too excited for the smallest of things and gets disappointed when they don't happen. And I'm saying you take the small information that we're given and run with it a mile. It's like that's a 2-second walk that you took for a 1 month.
Absolutely not. No way am I letting you rain on this parade.
I'm not
We have dungeons.
raining on
We have
parades. I'm
dungeons!
reading and I'm explaining.
Yeah, let me go ahead and read something. Let me go ahead and read
Sure.
another little thing from there.
Sure, go
This
ahead.
time, the dungeons are huge, and this is the thing I'm most happy about. And each carry their own regional look and feel.
Yeah, no,
Remember how many
totally.
times I've been talking about how I want dungeons back? Remember how they, you go to there's a, the snow. Like I wanted it back. We got it. We got it. And
Are
then
you happy
to finish
because
that
there are
up,
drip,
just
drip.
like traditional Legend of Zelda games, they are comparing these dungeons. They also said they're huge in comparison to what the Divine Beasts were, which that's
Those are
very
big,
good.
but not very
They're
big.
themed. They're area themed, like traditional Legend of Zelda games. What more do you want? What more do you want?
I'm actually quite pleased with all this. I'm very happy to hear all this. But here's my issue of where you guys, or who think like you, Drip, who are gonna take this, right? You're taking this and going, dungeons are back, baby, and they're gonna be bigger and better than ever, and it's gonna be just like the old games. And you're taking words out of
like,
order and
quote.
rearranging them in your own mind to make.
I read that. That's a quote. I'll read it again if you want me to.
Sure, go ahead and read it again.
This time, the dungeons are huge and each carry their own regional look and feel, just like traditional Legend of Zelda games.
So okay, so let's dissect that. So what they're saying there, Drip, is that the dungeons in this game, Tears of the Kingdom, are bigger than Breath of the Wild, and they are regional.
And they're of the style.
They're regional like original games. Okay, but here's this. I'll read you another sentence that I read a second ago. Here's a quote. They've changed from the previous game. That sentence right there is what is the exact contradictory to what you're thinking. Dungeons are in. Listen to me. Listen to me. Dungeons are in Tears of the Kingdom. We can agree on that. It's clear as day. Dungeons are in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. That's what they made the dungeons into. Yes.
All of us Zelda fans would agree that dungeons were not in Breath of the Wild, right?
I mean, you had to go into it and do a thing. It was.
They were not
in a sense.
They were not in Breath of the Wild, right? They were in their essence was there, but they were not actually there, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't consider
Nintendo
those
has with that
dungeons,
sentence
no.
with that sentence Nintendo has confirmed that their belief system is that dungeons were in this game, and comparing all of these comments you're getting so excited for, they're just comparing them from Breath of the Wild, the Dungeons and Tears Kingdom, to Breath of the Wild.
But
That's not it's a very low. It's a
Zelda
very
games.
low bar. It's a very low bar.
I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the Divine Beast, but I don't know if I would call that a very low bar. They said they're huge. Here's what I want to know. We talked about this earlier.
Listen, right. So I don't want to get anybody misconstrued because you're misconstruing me. They are in there, and they are bigger, and they have regions just like Tears of the Kingdom. This is what we know. What we don't know is if it's going to be a complete throwback to old Zelda dungeons.
I don't think it's going to be a complete throwback. I don't need that. I want puzzles, things to do, figure out, open doors, go through here, do this, and I want a big area to do it, not a little Divine Beast. And I want it. I do, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I want to be able to beat it because it's in
the
snow. You need to do this or that. Like, yeah,
and I think we're getting that. I think we're getting that.
I'm excited about that. More importantly than any of that, how many of those dungeon areas that I said in that video like a year ago, 2 years ago at this point, how many am I getting right?
Probably I don't know.
Probably none.
Probably none, but
probably
I mean,
none.
You at least got one of your wishes come true. Excuse me.
Maybe. We don't know if that's the Arbiter's grounds. We don't know for sure.
Let me say what I was going to say. Don't insert my words for me. What you got right, Drip, is that there will be regions of dungeons. That's it confirmed. One of your points was that, I want dungeons and I want to go to this area and there'd be a dungeon.
That's what we talked about in that video.
Yeah, you're getting that. You may not get exactly Arbiter grounds, but you're getting we're getting a sandy dungeon. We're getting a sandy dungeon.
We're gonna get another water temple or something, dude.
We're gonna get another water temple.
No!
There has to be swimming mechanics somewhere in this game. They have to because there's gonna be
like underwater.
There has to be. There has to be.
Yeah, we haven't seen. Maybe we'll see that tomorrow night.
Maybe we will. Although I don't think that may be a little too much. It's not story spoilers, but it might be a little too much.
Game mechanics, though. I mean, if they can just show us like, oh, it's swimmy. Who
Hey,
knows?
look,
Maybe we'll see like the first
down.
area of like a
Yeah,
first dungeon or something.
They might show Link go get a rupee at the bottom of a lake or something. They might show something
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
maybe something like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting too. What will they show tomorrow of this? Now that it's kind of weird that they told us today, yeah, there's dungeons. And then we have this all coming up tomorrow. Like, will we see a glimpse inside one of these places? If we do, it'll be the first
It's possible.
But
it's possible.
I think it's possible. I would like to see it.
I would like to see it too.
What did I say? I think I said the first dungeon in this game would be at Zora's Domain in the video. Made sense to me.
Well, okay, so we know we're getting dungeons, Drip. Are we getting linear dungeons?
I don't think so. Here's why. Here's why I don't think so. Because the way that they described it, things that you're saying, context clues from how they're saying this, and they've not shown us that they're going to be closing things off. It looks like that the one thing they said where you fall from the sky and it will trigger an event.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of the same thing as like, the first time you walk into an area where there's a divine beast and like the cutscene starts.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it's probably going to work. You're going to come up to this place and it's just going to be like, oh, cutscene, something's happening.
Yes. They did say somewhere in here, I think I'd even read it. They said something to the fact that they'll trigger something. So that that's
when you fall, it'll
happen.
trigger an event is what they call it.
Yeah.
In my head, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, a cutscene,
or like maybe a living cutscene where you can kind of move around a little bit. I'm sure something to that effect.
I don't know. It may be something bigger. I mean, it may be something.
Maybe we don't know, and that's the beauty of it. I love that.
Well, no, actually, let's go a little further with that because we're both wrong. Because I want to finish that quote because we didn't.
Okay.
You dive straight from the sky into the dungeon. You'll trigger an event. We think this will be a new experience that wasn't possible in the previous game.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know. That is cryptic as fuck.
That's the idea.
I know, but I don't know. So probably not a cutscene. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to trigger an event.
Cool.
So
it's a
whatever that event is.
A block party. It's a block party. We're all invited.
Disco balls start falling out of the sky. Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Now I don't know, but I mean, I feel like we're going to see a little bit of this tomorrow. I feel like the reason we got that today is because we're going to see just some of it tomorrow. Just the inside.
I'd be excited, and that's a good point to bring up this Drip. If you guys are still listening in this episode, you're probably fans of us, and you should know that tomorrow night in our Discord, as of listening to this podcast, it's probably going to be tonight for you guys. If this is going to be on Thursday night, going into Friday morning, we'll be having a Discord event. If you guys want to hang out with Drip and I and the rest of the community, we'll be hanging out in the Discord. The link's down below to Drip's Discord. We got a little Discord event going on. We're gonna be hanging out, talking Tears of the Kingdom, talking about how excited we are. Probably
it's like
showing
a slumber party, really.
It's a little slumber party. Wait, and then when Nintendo starts their stream of showing off the game, we'll play that for you guys in Discord. You can not watch it if you don't want to watch it. That's cool too. But we'll be hanging and talking. It'll be background noise, really, is what it'll end up being, because we'll be talking with each other about the game and what we're excited for and everything. So make sure to hop that link down below. Hop in that Discord so we can chillax with each other. And also, it's a fun time in Discord. If you guys didn't know, we chat with each other. It's fun on a daily basis. Fun. It's like our stream chat, but all the time, whenever we feel like it. Just talking to each other, sharing articles and all that. Links are available in Discord. That's fun, not in chat. Yeah, it's a good time. Make sure to hop out. Hopefully, if you guys are listening to this, and there's still time for you on Thursday night, that'd be the 11th, obviously. Hang out with us. It'll be a good time. Going back to the episode, Drip. We pretty much got everything kind of covered here, Drip. I mean, anything else about dungeons you kind of want to say? And I want to address this real fast before you answer your question. I'm sorry, Drip. I was called a Debbie Downer. I feel hurt about that. Okay. Would I be a Debbie Downer if I was if a kid is watching football for the first time and sees like an interception or a fumble, and like thinks the kid just celebrated like the team just won the whole freaking game? The game's over, Dad. They won. They got a fumble recovery. It's over, because that's the only rule he understands. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, well, hold on, son. Give me a second. Like, here's the rules of this sport. He didn't win. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, but this is not like the best thing ever. And that's kind of my attitude on a lot of things. Is that Drip, you get way too excited, and I gotta reel you back.
Here's my attitude on it.
Reel you back.
You celebrate, little man. You celebrate. Have a good time. Did you like that? Did you enjoy that?
I'm not telling the kid not to celebrate.
Have a good time.
I'm not telling. It's all about giving
Dungeons,
you enough information. Knowledge is
Dungeons.
power. Knowledge is power.
All I need is one word, and I got it.
You got it.
It's dungeons.
You got it. You've been saying it for a while. You've been saying it for a long time. Like, all I need to know now is dungeons.
Dungeons. That's it. Tell me. Say the word. And they did it. I'm good.
They did it. They did do it.
Don't take this from me, Geeb. Don't take this from me.
I'm not taking anything from you.
This is a win. We just won the game.
If the facts make you upset,
I don't care if it was a field goal or a fumble or whatever.
Yeah.
We just won the game. Let me have this. Let me have this victory.
We won the game as soon as we got the announcement. We won the game. We already knew it was gonna be a fantastic game, but now we're confirmed.
So excited.
It's gonna
okay.
be
One last thing before we go into the rest of this.
Yeah.
How many?
That's a good question. I would say if we're going back to Dungeons and they're comparing it to the original games, I see no reason to believe that it won't be. It will be more. I won't give a number. I'll say it's more than the previous game.
More than 4.
I think we're gonna get at least 6, and then there's gonna be some sort of There's got to be something happening in the castle. The castle is a dungeon. I think the castle is a dungeon. I think we can bet on that. It's the only thing we know for a fact.
Yeah, that's the place you're going in the end. Clearly, obviously, that's the end. That's the end.
I think it'll be like Breath of the Wild, where the end game happens in the last dungeon.
Ooh, I just had an idea. Okay, so they said it's regional.
Yeah.
How many regions are there? There's not gonna be one in every region.
There's at least 4.
That was more than that.
Well, I say that because the divine beasts. Excuse me.
I'm talking about like the actual map, the regions. There's like
100 million. The map is huge.
No, there's not that many.
There's snowy. There's icy.
7?
I'm sorry. There's snowy. There's beachy.
No, I'm talking about the actual regions, like where the places are called.
Are they called? What do you mean? Like is there? It's Hyrule. That's the only region I know. The region of Hyrule.
I'm gonna find this.
You're going to find it probably in the after show or while we're doing our tier list, which we're about to do right now, except for...
Do it. I got it right now.
Okay,
locations. Akala region, Central Hyrule, Dueling Peaks. So there's Farron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
This is why everyone look at Drip right now, or if you're listening, just think about how hard Drip is thinking right now.
It's very hard. I'm just trying to look at Nehru.
You're just trying to look, and
I say 7.
7. Okay, yeah, good guess. Okay,
and the castle.
Yeah,
so 8 total.
That'd be good. We could have regional dungeons in that aspect. Sure. Okay, Drip. Time for the draft. Everybody. Are we ready? We're doing another draft for you guys. And this is happening on the actual episode, Drip, or are we doing it in the after show?
Actual episode.
Right now, guys, we're drafting a team. Right now, everybody. It's the 2023 Flag Football Zelda Draft. Of links. So, guys, the way this is going to work is Drip and I can be drafting 6 players. This is the wrong screen. Drip and I can be drafting 6 players, and all of the players are Link. All of the different variations of Link from all throughout different Zelda games. And Drip and I are going to have to pick a team. So the positions are 2 wide receivers, 2 linemen, 1's a tight end, a quarterback, and a running back. That's the team. Okay, so we have a bunch of links to choose from. If you need a refresher of all the games, there's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, etc. Okay,
there's lots of extras here,
and there's lots of extras. There's lots of extras, and we'll get there. I know for a fact I'm drafting one of the extras. I'm very excited to draft this one. It might be my first pick. I don't know. But Drip, I think it's your turn. I'll let you. Actually, no, Drip. You know what, Drip? It's my turn to go first this time.
I won the last draft, so yeah, that's how the draft works.
Exactly.
I'm
the
worst
loser.
Teams go
That's
first.
Right. So I'm gonna draft my flag football team here. I'm gonna draft my very first person. I got to think about it here for a second. I'm gonna make we have to make fast choices though when we're doing this, honestly. So the
Hey, we
first
forgot
pick,
the timer.
the first pick, we forgot about the timer. The first pick of the flag football link draft. My first selection is going. I'm getting my boy Wolf Link. It's my first selection
That's
off
not
the
Wolf Link.
board.
That's not Wolf Link.
Oh,
That's
come
not
on.
Wolf Link. That's the
Okay.
other one. That's
All
the guy.
There, Wolf Link.
There you go. Okay, Wolf Link.
Wolf
What
Link.
position is he playing?
We'll get there in a minute. I don't want to get so my cards. Let's go and draft these teams first. What's your first pick, Drip?
Well, I'll tell you who I'm picking. I'll tell you why I'm picking him. We're doing running backs, right? How many?
Just one. 3 skill positions. Wide receiver.
I'm getting my running back first. And I am going with Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity Link right there. I need the fast guy. He runs
Hyrule
so fast
Warriors
in that game.
He does run really. That's a great pick, Drip.
He
I
is
think that's
fast.
a solid pick. He's also probably one of the most aggressive guys.
He is.
Links of all
He's
the
a little
links.
beast is what he is.
He is
That's
a
my
little
running
beast.
back. That's my guy.
He's a little
can-
beast.
He will move that rock up the field.
All right.
No problem.
The pick is in, Drip. With the third selection of the Drip and Geeb draft of the fantasy links, I'll say a different name every time. I'm going to go ahead and pick. Which one's dark and shadow? I don't understand. Which one's which here? I'm gonna drive this link. The dark mystic shadow link from Twilight Princess.
Okay.
And I'll reveal my cards later of why I chose that link. Nick Drip, it is your turn to pick the very next Drip. Very next link.
We need a quarterback, right?
Lots of good. You do need a quarterback. There's lots of good choices on the board.
I tell you who I'm going to go with for my quarterback.
Who you gonna go with, Drip?
I'm going to go with the OG, the guy who started it all. Skyward Sword Link.
Oh shit, Drip!
He's been around the longest. He's got the knowledge. He knows
Yeah.
what he needs to do. He's been here before. There is no situation that is too much for him to handle.
That's a really solid pick, Drip. Honestly, God, that was gonna be my next pick. So I'm gonna have to go in I'm gonna pick my quarterback now for my third overall pick.
Okay.
But so my the pick is in, Drip. And with the next pick of this draft, it is the 5th pick. Is this the guy? Is it the right guy? Link. I'm so bad with these. What's their names? The old wise.
The hero,
Link.
yeah.
The hero
The guy teaches you all the moves in
Yes,
Twilight Princess.
the hero. I'm choosing the hero Link as my quarterback of my team. He is the oldest, literally. He teaches Twilight Princess Link all that needs to be taught.
Right, but mine is before him.
That's a good point, Drip. That's a good point. Different timelines though.
He's
So it's
an
a
OG
little,
though.
It's a
He's an
little
OG.
unfair. It's
I'll
a
give
little
it to you.
unfair.
Good pick. It's a good pick.
It's a good pick. All right.
Good pick. And he's big. That's
He's
a big quarterback.
He might end up. Listen, I might pick another Link who could be a better quarterback. That's why I'm not picking my positions quite yet. We're going for best available.
All right. I'm going to get a running back.
Okay.
And I know who I'm going to get. I'm going to get somebody who's slippery, somebody who can really just, get through the whole, he can find the seams. He's going to be able to get through. I'm going to go with A Link Between Worlds Link.
A Link Between Worlds Link is a
because
solid
he can literally flatten himself. I mean, this guy's going to get through any seam. A touchdown is almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to try to take his flag. You can't. It's gone. It's flat. Can't even find it. It's behind him.
Yeah, it's a good pick, Drip. It's a good pick. The pick is in for me though, because with the next pick, this will be the 7th pick of the Drip and Geeb draft. I am selecting Ravio. Ravio is being selected to my team, and here's why. I'm very excited to pick him. Is the guy
I like that.
He's a jack of all trades, man. He's got it all. He's mischievous. He's deceitful. He tells the truth. He lies. He gets his way. He's a businessman. Let me tell you, he rents you. You got to rent that stuff in the Link Between Worlds. He's a very crafty guy. I think he'd make a perfect skill position guy on my team. So that's what I'm going with. Ravio.
All right. Geeb, the pick is in.
Pick is in.
Okay. What other positions did you say we needed to get?
3 skill positions, a quarterback, and 2 linemen.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one of my linemen right now, somebody who is
Reminder that the lineman also needs to be a tight end. So there's a guy who basically hikes the ball and then a tight end.
perfect. We're going with Fierce Deity Link.
Would that be this one right here?
That would be no over one over.
This guy right here?
No, other way.
This guy,
Right
Fierce
there.
Deity Link. So I have not played.
He's
that
a beast.
Game. Which game is that?
He's an absolute animal. That is a Majora's Mask.
I didn't play that one.
Absolute
I played a
animal
little bit
right
of it.
there. Absolute animal.
Solid pick, Drip. That's a very solid pick. I'm kind of surprised you didn't pick this one. So for my second to last pick, the pick is in. I'm picking Goron. Link is being selected for me.
I almost
Goron
did, but
Link.
I went with more speed than size, which you're probably gonna.
You got to defend the quarterback no matter what's going on here. You need a blocker to get down the field. You need somebody to guard the quarterback, especially. He's the biggest Link of all of them. He's a Goron.
Jeep.
Yeah,
the pick is in. I will be selecting my final wide receiver.
All right,
and I will be taking Breath of the Wild Link.
Oh, sneaky pick at the end of the board.
I don't think I need to give any other reason. I think the man speaks for himself. Oh, actually, he doesn't, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. All right, so I got to get my pick here. I got to really think about this because there's not too many selections that I really know exactly who, but there's one person who I know who is there. I mean, there's a couple. I'll just say we got Minish Cap Link still on the board. We got Majora's Mask Link still on the board. We got all the Four Swords links. That's funny that they're there. I'm not gonna pick them though. Oh man, with the final pick, who is this Link? I'm not sure who that one is. Oh wait, that's Ravio, I think. In disguise, out of disguise. The Drip. The pick is in. I was lying, and the pick is not actually in. With the final pick of my team in this draft, I'm going to be selecting Hail Mary, full of grace. I'm picking Ocarina of Time Link. He's got to be done. It's got to be done.
It's a good one.
It's got to be done. I mean, he's the adult Link, the adult Ocarina of Time Link. I have his amiibo now. It's in my possession. I love it very much. I don't know why. I gotta go with it. He's on the board. I gotta pick him up. Going best available is what I'm going for.
All right. God, this is tough. I got two on the board right now. I'm trying to decide between. It's just I need another lineman is what I need.
Yeah.
And I know where I can go. I know where I can get solid minutes. I see it. But I'm not sure if I want to go there. If I want to trust this other guy to protect Skyward Sword Link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. The pick is in. I gotta take him. He's a fan favorite. He's my favorite. And you know what? I think he can take care of protecting Skyward Sword Link. It's Twilight Princess Link.
Oh, he's on the board. He's taken off the board now with your final pick. Is he your lineman there?
He's got to be. Who
All
else?
right. Well,
I've got him and Fierce Deity's Link on the
solid.
line.
It's a solid pick,
on.
Drip. It's a solid pick. Here's a last look at our picks here. Let's go ahead and range them from my position. I'll let you think about it, Drip, and I'll go first so you can think about it. So starting off, my quarterback of my team. I'm gonna start. Actually, we'll start with what I know for sure. We got a lineman here. He's gonna hike the ball. He's gonna protect the quarterback. That is gonna be the Goron Link. You got to choose that guy to block. Get a good block on. And for the second lineman, I'm going to go ahead and choose the Ocarina of Time Link because that second tight end or that second position is also a tight end. So he's going to be a skill guy, but he's also big and bulky enough that he can go ahead and get some blocks down too. Like
Okay,
the
that's fair.
Zachary's of the team. I
like that.
For my running back, obviously, he's my first overall pick. Wolf Link is going to be the running back of the team.
That's fair. He's
my
quick.
two skill positions. Let's go with Ravio and Dark Link from Twilight Princess. Both of those guys will be my two skill wide receiver skill positions.
Okay.
Ravio is a jack of all trades. Mischievous Dark Link. You can't see him half the time. He's dark. So he's out there gonna be catching balls. Got the skills. And my quarterback, my team you already know, is the OG.
He's wise. And that's what you need at the quarterback position. That's what you need.
Tom Brady won many Super Bowls as a 40-year-old man. Okay,
that's true. That's so true. That is so true.
All right, Link, it's your turn to go ahead and
All right, so
get your team
my
up.
lineman, my straight up lineman is gonna be Fierce Deity Link. I'm gonna put him there. I mean, dude's an animal. You know, he may not win every battle right
He's
there.
a defensive end. You know,
Yeah,
maybe not center, but defensive end.
He's not gonna win every battle there, but he'll win some.
Yeah.
And then you said the other one's got to be a tight end too, right?
It doesn't have to be. It's your choice. It's your choice.
And I'm gonna put that. Yeah, I'm gonna put that with Twilight Princess
This
Link.
podcast
Oops,
is
I pressed
uploaded by
hold on.
Uncle Geeb Productions.
Oops, I pressed the button. I didn't mean to. We're playing the audio music now. Sorry, everyone. Rookie mistake. How do I
Football
stop this
7-on-7. Not tonight, Adam. Thank you.
welcome to the Drip G Podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb. Okay, I paused the music. I'm sorry about that, everybody. My fat fingers
What
pressed the
happened?
button. This
Okay.
is live producing, everybody. It's difficult. It's a difficult job, live producing.
So
my fat finger pressed the button that started music. My bad.
okay, well,
Going back to this.
I'm gonna put
Princess
Twilight Princess Link. Yeah, he's tight end. It's fine. And then running back, he's already there. already
Hyrule
there.
Warriors Link. That's
Hyrule
good-
Warriors
good-
Age
good
of
pick.
Calamity.
Age of
Link.
Calamity.
Yes, right there. What do we got here? What's this?
Skyward Sword, Link Between Worlds.
No.
Breath of
What's the
Wild.
position you have? What's the next position?
My two skills. my
Okay,
two
yeah,
wide
running
receivers.
back. No. I'm sorry.
Wide receivers.
Wide receivers. Yeah, we got Link Between Worlds Link.
Yep.
Wide receiver and
Sure.
Breath of the Wild Link. Wide receiver.
Solid pick, man. And then that leaves
And
you
my
with Skyward
quarterback
Sword.
is the OG, the oldest of them all, the wisest of them all, the one who's been there since day one, leading the team out of the tunnel.
What's his name?
Skyward Sword Link. I know they're all named Link.
I needed his. I
Link,
need to press the button again. I need an excuse. So there we go, guys. This is our matchup here. We'll have the chat decide if who won, and the YouTube comments down below. So actually, I'll switch the screen here. Go over here. So there you have it, guys. There's our teams. I'll let you guys in the chat down below in the comment section decide who wins this battle. I feel like I got a pretty good case for myself. Drip, I feel like you probably have a good feeling about your team. How do you feel about your team?
Strong.
Strong?
I'm a little concerned about my line. I'll tell you that. I'm a little concerned about my line.
You should be.
But I have I've got real players in the backfield though. Real
You do.
players.
You got some solid picks. Yeah. There it is. There's the draft. Thanks, guys.
Good.
All right, and with this, guys, this is going to be the end of the episode as well. We'll hang out in the after show. Sorry for my rookie mistake a minute ago. I literally didn't know how to stop that music. I had to
Yeah, that's gonna convert to video really well, Geeb.
I'm sorry.
Gosh.
Listen, live producing is hard. It's a hard job.
Dang it.
You're trying to be the host and a live producer. It's hard.
Yeah.
But guys, thanks for listening to this podcast. Those of you guys in the stream, stick around. We'll be hanging out with you guys in the after show. Those of you listening on audio platforms, make sure to check out the VOD. If you have if you missed any episode, make sure to check it out there. And we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Man, this episode is just, I would describe this episode as me being flustered for some reason. And then you were brain dead halfway through trying to think about numbers.
Yeah, dude, I started thinking about like Switch unit sales as like I don't know. I lost everything. I had two things in my head at the same time. And then you said million, and I was like, no, not million, but yes, million.
You broke. You were broken. I was like, hey, Drip, wake up. Wake up.
I was trying to think. I'm trying to like find where I was at. I was like,
Yeah.
a million? No.
A million?
That's not right. Yes, it is. Hold on. Yes, it is. Yes, I needed a reference point. I'm glad you gave me a reference point. It brought me back. It's like, oh, God. Okay.
I'm going to make this poll.
Hold on.
here.
Wait. Choose his wide receiver to be the only link. If he touches anything, it breaks. Broken weapons. You're gonna No, he's not gonna fumble. No, he will hold on to the football until it breaks. And when's the last time you saw a football break? Didn't happen that often.
I actually think the clumsiest one is Skyward Sword Link, and he's your quarterback, which you got a problem there, bud.
No,
You gotta-
dude. Motion controls too. Accuracy, baby.
He's the clumsiest, man. He's the clumsiest.
Listen, he may sleep in. He may. He may. Listen, he's fine. Don't you worry. He is. By the end of that game, he's defeated. the worst thing ever and locked it in a sword.
Yeah, well, guys in the chat, this is your chance now. You go ahead and vote for your team. I'll vote for myself. Why not? I can't vote for myself, so you can't vote for yourself either. Guys in the chat, go ahead and pick your who won there. Again, here's the teams for you guys. We got our quarterback matchup is the oldest of Link that we have, and then we have the oldest in terms of time frame Link. That's a 2 quarterback Skyward Sword. Link Between Worlds, Ravio. That's kind of a wash, honestly. Maybe I don't know.
I like that we have them put together though, same game and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, then we got Dark Link and the Breath of the Wild Link. That's an interesting matchup right there. Wolf Link versus the
running backs.
Warriors Age of Calamity.
Our running backs. You got like what's his name? Played for Alabama.
Wolf Link is going to catch passes too. Wolf Link is not a one-dimensional running back. He's going to bust through guys.
He's a short,
powerful,
stout. I mean, this guy will knock down a brick wall. He really will. I'll give you that. My guy's just super fast. You got to catch him.
You got the speedster. I got the brute force. All around better player. I got to say, I got to give it to myself. All around better player.
What was his name? Ingram. Played for Alabama. That guy.
Oh, yes. Ingram, he was a beast in the NFL. You know him in the college, I'm sure. But so we got our two. This is the interesting matchup here. This is the interesting matchup here because don't forget, Drip, it's offense and defense. Your team plays my team, so our offensive line goes to defensive line, right? So, the 2 matchups here is the Twilight Princess Link versus Ocarina of Time Link. Interesting,
right? The
matchup
Link
there.
The Link we got, and then the Link I always wanted.
Yeah. And then we have, I mean, this one you got to admit, I got you beat no matter what. We got the Goron Link versus Fierce Deity. Fierce Deity is a solid pick. He's a defensive lineman, I would say, or I'd say he's a edge rusher is what I would say. Definitely not power back, but he's gonna have problems when my nose tackle Goron Link is rolling right over him.
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy about that.
And then
I feel like you got me there pretty good. But I feel like if I needed to move him around somewhere, I could. But I don't have anybody to take his place there. Everybody else get crushed.
Yeah, I mean, these are the teams, man. These are offense and defense. You know, these are the matchups. Because whoever's playing running back on offense is then also guarding the running back on defense. These are the teams here. Who has the better team? Let's see what the chat's saying.
1 vote. It's you, and it's Alex because he hates my team.
Chat, you got to vote for the team, guys. You got to vote for the teams. Get in there. Dripper G, what's the better team? You see the list right there.
Also, I got an anonymous tip that something is misspelled in our title. And just for reference this time, it wasn't me.
That's true. Which word?
I don't know.
I've Nintendo will... Oh, Tears. Fuck. Tears. Thank you, probably Alex.
Not.
Oh, not? Thank you, person. I did spell that wrong. It didn't affect our analytics, which is nice. Thank you, Google. Just press wrong button.
They knew what we meant.
No, that was we had a good night tonight. Thanks, guys, for coming to the stream. If you guys have not already liked it, by the way, please do that. That'd very much help us out. And but yeah, great showing tonight.
Yeah, it was a good.
Yeah,
it was a good time.
4 update. We got 4 votes. It's 50-50.
Shit. Fuck. Why are you guys voting for Geeb? Come on.
What do you mean? Why we vote for me?
For me. His team sucks.
5 votes. Looks like somebody's in the lead, baby.
Whatever. I'm gonna end the poll.
Yeah, and it would be winning. You underestimate Fierce Deity. That's true, Henry. I might be underestimating Fierce Deity, but I gotta say,
I mean, listen. Most people who play that game wear that mask to go fight the final boss, because if you don't, it's super, super hard.
Breath of the Wild Link is a clown.
Listen, Alex, I know you're really hating Breath of the Wild Link pick, but come on, man. He breaks weapons. He breaks metal swords. How do you not want him on your football team?
Man, they break themselves.
No, he breaks them because he swings them so hard.
Listen, my team. If you guys are not going to vote for me, my team speaks for myself. I appreciate you guys, those of you who voted for me already. I see that Drip's taking a lead here. I'm not that bothered by it. I feel my team will beat. There's the only bad part about this, guys, is that we can't see this actually happen in real action. I bet you right now.
That would be crazy. Like, that would be a whole nother thing if we could actually, like, okay, we're drafting this team and we could like simulate 100 games and see who won. You know what I mean?
I mean,
That'd be
we could do that in NFL. It wouldn't be, we have to give stats to players and call them and name them something. We could do that.
As long as we agree on the stats, I think it's fair.
It's possible. Yeah, it's very possible we could do this. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work I'm not trying to do.
I'm not trying to do that either.
Might be strongest link of all time. Which one, Henry? You talking about Fierce Deity? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I didn't play enough more Majora's Mask to really understand.
I didn't
that.
either. I know what it is. So
Xerix Breath of the Wild Link is the only Link that can jump on command. My guy has to do the Mario over everyone.
Dude, that's true. He can jump whenever. Doesn't even have to walk up to an edge to do it.
But that's actually negative, and I'll tell you why. He has to remember to jump. All the other Links auto jump. They don't have to think at all. They just always jump over.
But he
that
can
gap.
do it anytime.
You can do it any time, but anytime there's a guy at some of my ankles, they're jumping over him because it's automatic.
Right, but when I need to go up and get that ball, that Skyward Sword Link probably didn't overthrow anyway. But my guy can do that because you just press the button and he goes. X is that button.
Yeah. So Drip, it looks like I'm gonna wrap up the poll. You win again, dude. But let's be honest here. You don't deserve to win.
I disagree. I disagree.
No, don't lie. You win. You win. The poll's wrapped up. You win. But we both know who won this one.
Now I will say this. I said you on the line, the defensive line there. I will say I would probably get beat up there a little bit, but I wouldn't lose every one. I think
Wolfling gets the ball every down, and you're done. You're done. He might be the fastest guy. He's the fastest running Link. You think Hyrule Warrior is the fastest guy? No. Wolflink is the Wolflink is the fastest Link in the game. He's also speed to power. It's unmatched to anybody on your team.
I mean, I don't know, man. I'm 2-0, so
how is Hyrule Warrior is good? Was he gonna trip him? He's got 4 legs. Are we forgetting this? He's not going down, man. He's not going down. Although it's flag football, so, but still, he's not going down. Wolflink
speed matters. You can bust through all the people you want, but if they get your flag, you're down.
Not a bad. You're not. It's yeah. If this is football, I have an argument, but this is flag football. So you have good point. Good point. I'll give you that.
So I think it's fair.
I think I'm fair. You won. The people just hate me. People hate me because I tell the truth. People just hate me because I tell the truth. That's the fact.
What do you mean? I tell the truth. You just don't like my truth.
You tell the truth.
Is much more
you tell the truth with a side of ice cream. Like, here you go. No,
because it's great.
Life is grim.
Fun. No, it's not.
Debbie Downer's coming out now. I'm just
with a side of the truth with a side of ice cream. You know what? Because sometimes it sucks, but guess what? There's ice cream. Why not? Think positively, Geeb. It's fine. Just
thanks, Alex. I appreciate
put
that.
on a happy face.
I'm always happy, man. I'm happy. I'm the kindest, most happy person alive.
You are. You're very nice.
Yeah, I'm very nice. I'm surprised you didn't draft the other Wolflink. What's his name there?
Ooh, almost did. That was almost my last pick. Honestly, I almost put him on the line. That was
your last pick.
Twilight Princess Link, and it was a pity pick because I love that game and I just wanted him on my team.
Honestly, I could have chose Wolflink to be a lineman if I really wanted to, but I need a running back.
I think he's good at the position.
Yeah, he's gonna do very well because don't forget the running backs also play linebacker, basically, right? They basically play linebacker on defense. So, and he's a great line. Listen, Wolflink is the best pick of the draft. I gotta say. Gotta say that. But I was gonna go Skyward Sword Link. Skyward Sword Link was gonna be my guy. He's my number 2 pick.
Quarterback?
Yeah, he's my guy.
You know that's the guy. That's the guy. That's the quarterback for sure.
That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback, man.
I'm glad you know that reference. Nobody here probably does, but you and
I was still really into sports at that time. Yeah. For sure.
I mean, you're into college sports. I'm surprised you know something about professional sports like that.
I used to watch nothing but ESPN. I used to listen to nothing but Scott Van Pelt, Colin Cowherd, Mike and Mike. Like that, it was literally ESPN radio programming all day. That's all I listened to, man.
I loved. Did you watch the Colin Cowherd's Sports Nation? Do you remember that?
Oh, the show he had was that on Fox?
With Michelle Beadle. No. He's on Fox now.
Oh no. That was on ESPN. It was like a Sunday thing, right?
No, it was weekdays. I watched that when I get home from school. Yeah.
What was the thing he had that they did on Sundays before football started? It was a very short-lived thing, I think.
I don't know, but that Sports Nation was awesome. That's where
now he's on Fox Sports.
Do you know Dude Perfect? How big YouTubers they are now? You ever heard of them? So like they actually got their start obviously on YouTube. No shit, but they were actually on that show. They were on Sports Nation as like they did a segment like look at this weird shit on YouTube. Basically, was their segment, and Dude Perfect was on their show when Dude Perfect was nothing.
Huh.
Like look at these knuckleheads making trick shots, and now they're like the biggest fucking YouTubers, and that show's dead. Isn't that ironic? Yeah.
Cowherd in general, man. I was really into his takes and his thing, but man, that shit gets old. That shit gets old.
He's annoying. He's annoying.
Yeah. I mean, he's fine. It's just like, all right, man. I've heard it. You do it with everything. You do the same shtick. As soon as you find the new thing, you just start doing it with that.
Good point. Xerix that's a very good point. Twilight Link wrestles Gorons and manages to win the game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Boots. Okay, does he get the boots?
But Xerix, this is actually what you're missing is that this is not just a Goron. This is a Goron who is actually Link. Link as a Goron.
And it's also flag football.
It is flag football, but you can take guys down. It's fine. We got to make the rules and everything. You should watch their Corridor crew. I have no idea what that is. Special fix.
They do special effects. Oh man, that's cool. That's awesome.
That is.
That's really awesome. Oh man, Alex, yo,
I'm watching Dude Perfect since like.
I'm gonna send you this now. My video's not done, but I did post it on YouTube privately. I'll send it to you. I want you to see it. It's not finished, but I'm sending it to you right now.
Guys, it's been a fantastic stream. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I see some new names in the chat. You may be new names to the chat, but you've probably been subscribers before. But if you haven't been subscribers before, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Leave a like on this stream before we go ahead and wrap up. That would very much help us out. If you missed any of the stream, if you were here for parts of it but missed some, don't forget we'll be uploading this to all of the audio platforms, all the main ones at least.
I just sent it to you in Discord.
But yeah,
not finished.
We'll be uploading all the audio platforms. Make sure to check them out if you miss any of the stream. We could wrap it up now if you want. We could give it a few more minutes. It's up to you.
We can give it a few more minutes, but don't forget, anyone that's here, if you want to hang out tomorrow, like we are doing the whole treehouse thing in Discord.
Tomorrow.
It's gonna be fun.
The link's down below. Hop in that Discord. You'll see the event at the top of your page. Make sure to join that event.
Gangster rap. It's gonna be a great time.
I don't know about that. Well,
we probably won't. But
I mean, we can play a little bit.
I will DJ. It will be great. You want to hear what I'm listening to right now? What is amazing is I can do this anytime now. That makes me so happy.
Yeah, just gotta remember to turn off your audio.
Right.
Just don't not right now, but when you go to do it, don't forget.
So turn your music down. I'll go ahead and take
Sure,
over.
we can try it out. Don't play things that'll get us in trouble. Music's off.
Yes.
La 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 la.
The good stuff. The good stuff. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll play this out.
I've been listening to it all night. I listen to this almost every podcast. Did you know that? The Wind Waker Orchestra album.
How do you not want to blow your brains out? I don't understand. Like, how do you listen to this?
I don't know.
It's
it's a very safe place for me to be while we're podcasting. I don't know.
I need to change it up, man. I can't listen to the same thing every time.
I started with Ice Cube for a minute there, and I was like, nah, I can't do it.
Ice Cube to Wind Waker. Normal transition. Alex asked us what we're playing after Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't know. I'm gonna make a video about what the hell is even coming out after Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, Alex, I cannot think that far ahead because Tears of the Kingdom is going to be majority of my time the next few months. I'll say this: my backlog, Alex. I got a big backlog. I mean, we have. I just got Miles Morales on PC. Got to finish that up. I got lots of Switch games.
I'm probably honestly, unless Nintendo gives me something I really want, I'm with you. Like,
let's turn off the music now. It's starting to get a little shitty sounding. I don't know why, but it is.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's Discord.
Oh, I have the thing back on. That's why.
That'd be why.
The Discord thing. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll turn that off tomorrow. Don't let me forget about that. But
Okay.
I'm with you. Like, I'm probably gonna be moving once Tears of the Kingdom's done, which I'm gonna be on that for a minute. Like, there's when I take a break though. Yeah. When I take a break from that and need to stop searching around for things, I'm going back in my Steam Deck.
Yeah, I'll go to my PC. I'll probably play Miles Morales when I'm getting a little, Zelda out.
Like, I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to play, but it's like I'm not starting that. Like, there's no way, and it's been like that for like 2 weeks. Like, I'm not starting any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I still haven't done Hogwarts. I wanted to do that, but then
You have that?
I don't yet, but
Oh.
I will. I want to play that. I want to play.
I'm not interested in Hogwarts.
I am. I feel like that's one of those games I'm going to get into, like Red Dead, sort of. It's got that same like, it's got that thing. I don't know. It's got that
I think
thing
I'm gonna
like.
get
Once
it.
I get hooked, I'm in.
I think I will get it eventually because I know Mrs. Jeeb's gonna want to play it, but that's gonna be the Switch version if it ever comes to Switch, which they say it will, but who knows? And that version's gonna suck, and I don't think I'm gonna play it. But Mrs. Jeeb might love it.
That is true. That is damn true. Let me tell you guys something. If you are not subscribed to Switch Corner, what are you waiting for? He is here every week with the humor.
That. Don't promote that wicked bastard.
He's here every week with all the humor. we love to hate him.
It's 50% humor, 50% asshole.
Now, well, listen, if you need to know about games coming out, sales on games, reviews on games, literally anything, that's the place to go. If you guys aren't subscribed,
I hear he has a really solid editor. That's what I thought.
He's questionable at best, but he's got one. I need to get a
Thanks.
I need to get a link. Can we drop a link for him?
Of course we can. I'll get one in 10 seconds.
Or you could just click on his name. Do
You could just actually you can't. YouTube doesn't let you do that like that.
That is so lame.
It is a bit lame. He's got Switch Corner. He's got Console Corner. He's got not Console Corner. He's got PlayStation Corner. So if you guys like PlayStation, he's also got weekly deals for PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox. 3 separate channels: Xbox Corner, PlayStation Corner, Switch Corner.
All good. Make sure you check him out.
There's his main one. Switch Corner is his main one.
Alex,
Obviously, we're all Switch fans here. You can go ahead and go to his channels tab on his YouTube channel. Go over tab over past community. Go to channels. You'll find all his channels there.
Yeah.
You deserve. Alex, we deserve a shout out on your. Listen, we did you a favor. You do us a favor. You should do a 30-second spot about the Uncle Geeb podcast. That's what I say in the video.
An ad. I love that idea.
Yeah,
that's
you should do an ad.
Fantastic idea. I love that.
Yeah.
So, Geeb, what you do next time you edit one of his videos, you just put it in. We'll do the ad.
You know what? He doesn't watch the video. We've already seen Nintendo. He doesn't watch them.
Oh,
so I can do whatever.
Awesome. We'll just put an ad in this video. Like, what the fuck?
I want you both to come on a video. I mean, that'd be the best ad
I'm
of all.
always down. You know, I'm always down.
I'll be free in 2077 when we're actually going to be invited on for an episode. Sure.
I'm down. Whenever.
No, I'm down, man.
Alex and I have done videos together before. God, we got one that's still unreleased.
Oh, yeah. It was if something was going to happen video.
Well, we thought that it was like almost definite, like the Switch Pro. Like it was almost like, oh, this is happening. Like something's happening.
You guys should give that to your patrons or whatever.
Yeah, it was like a Switch 2 video, but we decided at that point, like, okay, let's do like game, like I think it was the games that would run like. The games to play, on the Switch too. I think that's what it was. But yeah, it didn't happen, so it's archived. It's there. It's just not. Hey,
give it to your YouTube members. You guys both have YouTube members, right? Give it to them.
Yeah. Also, I have another video I gave to my patrons. It was about a direct that never happened. All my predictions for a direct that never happened. You know what we should give to Drip? Do you still have the footage of you and I? That video that's never going to be put out? No, I had to delete it. Oh man. I've a quick question. Completely off topic. iPads. Can you plug in a hard drive into like an external hard drive into an iPad and it work just like a PC? Yeah.
Drag and drop and everything.
Basically, yeah, it's in. Yeah, I can do it, and
It's not the same thing as a PC. You gotta,
but yeah, yes, I can. It's got a files app I can open up and put stuff in there.
Okay, because Mrs. Jeep's thinking about getting an iPad to replace her computer. A new, maybe an M1 iPad.
Yeah, dude, an M2 now. I talked to my cell phone company about it yesterday. I can get one through them, but dude, the thing how many years have you even known me? And I've been asking for I've been asking for way longer than that. Final Cut Pro is finally fully on iPad.
Yeah.
But only if you have an M1 chip or higher. And my iPad is
it needs the power.
Literally the year before they put the M1 chip in it.
Those M1 chips are literally like
I know.
much better.
They're insane.
They're so much more powerful.
Yeah. I just gotta get an iPad with an M1 chip. I can still sell the one I have. I looked it up. I can still get $500-600 out of the one I have. Easy.
Yeah. If it was an M1, I'd be buying it from you because I want Miss Jeep to have an M1 iPad. If she's getting one.
It's the year right before. I mean, I've never seen it have any problems with anything, but then again,
Yeah. Mrs. Jeep has a 2014 MacBook Pro. Okay. 2014, so it's a bit old now. Definitely a bit old. Guess how much Apple wants to give.
KG, what do you got? Go ahead.
Guess how much
wait.
how
Apple?
An Apple
you
MacBook.
saying-
Yeah, Apple. How much they want to give her for a trade-in?
Yeah. What year is it?
2014.
What, $200?
No.
$150.
No.
$50.
$100 if it's the physically flawless, and $20 if it has any flaws.
Yeah, they're high, man.
I'm like, no, we're gonna sell this for like $250. We'll be
Yeah.
fine. $300 maybe, and then we'll get the iPad. We're not sure exactly what model we're gonna get for her, but once we're in a little better financial situation, in a few months, we'll definitely get her one of those. Because this old MacBook, it's so bad. I mean, it's good. It's the fact it's lasted this long is great. I mean, that's the best thing about Apple is how long they last.
Yeah.
But
KG, here's a Pro.
Needs bad. A bit
11
old.
inch. I mean,
That's
11 inch is not. Yeah, I do want the 12.9. That's what I want. But is
Alex,
yours
I
a
had-
Pro?
Alex, I had hair. Let's see. I lost my hair in 2017. Like
KG, we'll
that.
talk. We'll talk in Discord.
That's a long time ago. That 2017 is a long time ago now. It seems like it wasn't that long ago, but it was a long time ago.
I really want to
2018.
be able to edit on my iPad.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I want to do? I really just want to go. I want to record videos in here. And in the summer, I just want to walk right out this door, out to the back porch, and I want to sit out there and just edit. That's what I want to do. I want that so badly.
Yeah. I've actually finally tried these new iPads for the first time in an Apple Pencil. I tried them all. We went to the Apple store. We were walking around Naperville, Illinois. Lovely
Dude,
place.
Apple Pencil's pretty good.
It was playing around with them in the store for the first time. I was like, whoa, these iPads are.
Yeah.
This could be a computer replacement. Easy.
Oh yeah. The only thing that has not replaced my computer for is Final Cut Pro, and
Yeah.
there it is. So I mean, I could do everything on an iPad now.
M1 Pro. Then MacBook or that's an iPad? It's an iPad.
Yeah. KG and I are gonna talk. His is 11 inch though, which I'm like,
That's a little
I can
small.
handle it though. I mean, 11 to 12.9. I mean, yeah, you're losing a little bit, but
Yeah, the small screen would annoy me too, Alex. It would annoy me too. But the option is it's nice to have the
well,
option.
dude, I edit on a 15 inch, or no, I'm sorry, not a 15 inch, a 13 inch MacBook Pro. That's what I edit on.
That's rough. That's rough.
Yeah, I mean, I used to do it like when I had the second screen that was exactly like this one, because
Yeah.
it was color matched and it actually looked right when I hooked it up to a monitor. But now it's up there, this one's up there, and it's like I'm not gonna edit down here like this. Like, there's
Yeah.
no way. Yeah, man, I edit on a 13 inch screen anyway. So
What's up, Hari?
what's up, Harry? That's the second time he said it when we were podcasting when he came in the first time.
I didn't see it first time.
You should see the text message Hari sent me yesterday.
Oh, college kid things.
Oh, it's a college kids thing, that's for sure.
Oh my God, Hari,
It's
get it together,
disappointing.
man.
It's disappointing. It's just. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Got Had a laptop to edit.
Oh, shh, it was private.
I didn't even say what it was. He wasn't even doing anything. I was just joking.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm about ready, Drip. Are you about ready?
Desktop. Yeah, it's fine.
Bless. It was a secret to everyone. Oh man, guys, I don't want this to end because after this ends, actually, I kind of do want this to end. You know why I want it to end? Because
I mean, dude, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go.
I want it to end because Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm gonna go rewatch Ted Lasso one more time, and I'm gonna take Unis. You ever taken Unisom?
I don't take.
You have
things.
trouble sleeping?
I don't.
It's basically like Tylenol PM without
like a
the
baby
Tylenol.
bird.
Man, it's like, dude, you're done. You are dead. Done. Takes about 20 minutes. If you can't sleep, Ted Lasso this week is fantastic. Yeah, I watched it this morning. I don't know if you were here for this earlier. I try to watch it on Wednesdays as soon as I get up, so when I get out of bed and start looking at things, you know, on the internet, I don't get spoiled. But yeah, it was very good this week. You're right. It was very, very, very good. Have you watched it yet, Jeep?
No, I haven't watched it. We gotta watch
Very
it. That's kind of been our Saturday thing, Mrs. Jeeb and I. It's been our Saturday thing because you know
fair.
I'm not like that. I love the show. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like I need to see it the second it comes
Man,
out.
I love Ted Lasso. That's like my favorite show on television right now.
Me too. Oh, right now, absolutely. I don't watch anything else. I watch that and sports
I started watching
and YouTube.
Demon Slayer. It's an anime. I just got through the second season of that.
Yeah.
Dude, holy crap. Like, it was really, like, I was into it. Like, first season, I was like, this is really good. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, the last part of the last season, like, the last season I watched, I know there's a new season that started already, I haven't seen, but, like, holy crap, man. The animation, just, wow. And they do these, like, it's not like, oh, there's an episode, so there's a fight during that episode. It's like,
Yeah.
these giant arcs of like 4 episodes, and it's like like a fight the entire time. It's absolutely insane. The last one in that season was, I mean, it was incredible. The art style is so cool, and it's like, it's kind of mixed art styles too.
Yeah.
The character building is amazing. Like,
this is the show that we
fantastic.
try to. This is the
This
show
is the
we
one I
chatted
was telling you about the
before.
other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally finished that second season. Wow, like
Awesome.
holy crap, it's good. The character building, the way that they like develop these characters, it's awkward sometimes because there's a lot of like internal dialogue. Like I told you, like they're talking to themselves a ton. But like what you get with that as an end result, I'm okay with. It is kind of weird, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, the train. Yeah, that's the first part of the second season. That was good. The train was good. That did not end the way I wanted to end, but Tanjiro is an incredible lead. Yeah, dude, man, the development of that character especially that character I mean, it's really well done. It's very, very, very well done. When you think about where he was at the beginning of season 1 to where he is at the end of season 2 and how he got there, like you were there with him. And I watched it fast. You know how sometimes you watch things fast and you kind of miss certain details here and there and you feel like, I don't know. Like I feel
every
like I did
every
that.
season of Mandalorian, I feel that way. I gotta go back and rewatch it.
Okay, well, I kind of feel that way too about this, but at the same time, it's like I missed a bunch of stuff, but I'm still like,
Yes.
yeah, like this is good stuff. It's very good stuff.
Yeah. No,
Very good.
I don't. I only watch Mando once per like as the episodes come out week by week. I watch them once. I don't watch them more than once, and I do that for the whole season, and then I go back and watch the whole season later.
So you watch it once when it comes out, and then what? Like before the next season comes out, you rewatch it again?
No, I'll probably watch it whenever I'm bored. Come soon, you know. I'll probably watch it, and I'll binge,
so
and I'll
bad
binge
about
it. Because I'm a binge guy. I need to binge shows. So shows that come out week by week. It's rough for me. So I'll go ahead and binge Mando sometime soon here. 3 episodes one night, 3 the next.
Yeah, I do this,
and then 3 the next weekend or
I do
whatever,
that a
and then
ton.
yeah.
But what I have been really bad about lately is like today. Ted Lasso came out today. I've already watched it once. I will watch it again
Yeah,
before
I
go
want to do
sleep, and I
that.
will probably
I just
watch it
can't
again
do that.
tomorrow or sometime later in the week.
I'll lose my attention. I don't know how you do that, probably because ADHD, but I'll lose my attention span. To
No,
watch it 3
dude, that's
times
why-
in 24 hours.
Why I do it is because of ADHD, because I probably missed a whole bunch of stuff the first time. 3 times, I know I got everything, and I'm very, I got it all. Yeah, that's exactly why I do it. Like this whole Demon Slayer, I'll go watch every episode of that again. That was great. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
Especially now that I know where it's going, I really want to go back and watch the first season again.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, you guys killed it tonight. Thank you guys so much for the turnout. I can see these analytics already. That very, very, very nice numbers. We appreciate that. Zelda.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
I mean, the view duration. You guys been hanging out tonight. You guys came in tonight and you
Holy
hung out.
crap.
Appreciate you guys
It
for
just
that.
went up.
It's good. Yeah, it's going up constantly. I've been watching this since 19.
Wow.
But yeah,
That's
this is gonna help.
awesome, guys. Thank
gonna
you so
help
much.
We're trying to get to YouTube status this year. What is it called? Not affiliate. What's it called for YouTube?
Partner.
We're trying to be YouTube partners this year. We're probably gonna get all the analytics we need to be
affiliate?
a partner.
YouTube. I don't know what. The
No,
hell
it's
is
not.
called?
It's part. You're right. It's partner. We're probably gonna get all the analytics we need except for subscribers. That's gonna be the one number we're probably gonna miss on this year, just because I guess subs are hard to come by these days. I don't know. It's hard to get the subs, but we're doing. You guys are showing up. We appreciate that. You guys are watching when you're here, and it's all really awesome. And if you guys like the Zelda content we've been putting out recently, and there's gonna be more. It's gonna be a lot more. Lots of spoily episodes, I'm sure too. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. We're not going to talk about, but this has been awesome. It's going to be awesome. I mean, it's going to be
good
awesome.
one.
Yep. Thanks, Drip. Thanks everybody in the chat.
Thanks,
We'll
G.
catch.
Thanks everybody in the chat.
Yeah. We'll catch you guys in the next stream. Not sure when that's going to be, but next week sometime.
Thursday. Maybe.
We'll see. I'm not sure. I'm not no promises right now, but yeah, we'll see you guys soonish.
All right. Goodbye.